What's up, y'all?
It's the night.
It is the night. I may or may not have been dreading this a little bit.
I've been looking forward to this one for a while. This is going to be a fun one.
This is definitely going to be really fun.
For me.
Yeah. I think it's going to be fun for everybody because this is going to get spicy. What's up, Adam? What's up, John?
All right. So,
Guys, do me a big favor. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. The algorithm works the fastest on Facebook. You get more likes and more shares, the more it pushes it to people. So slap that button for us, please. Appreciate it.
So tonight, as you guys have seen, if you've been following with us on Facebook over the last 2 weeks, tonight is the Hot Wing Challenge. I put together a very aggressive...
That's why,
what
Paul,
happened?
that's why the screen was so small. I had it pulled out for when I did it with Rob.
Oh, nice. Tonight is the Hot Wing Challenge. I put together a very aggressive list of hot sauces. I mean, extremely aggressive. You guys, I'll walk everybody through them real quick. So the first one we have here, this is Melinda's. You can get this at like Giant. Melinda's Trinidad Scorpion. Yes, that's the first one. We're starting with the Scorpion, which is the second hottest pepper in the world, by the way. Decently hot. I think it's like 30,000 Scovilles. Nothing crazy. Second sauce is the Last Dab. Hot Ones Last Dab. If you watch Hot Ones, this is our number 2 sauce. This is the hottest sauce on Hot Ones, and this is number 2 for us. So we're taking it up quite a bit. Number 3 and number 4 are very similar. Made by the same company. This is actually... These are some of my favorites. These are the next two. This is called Extreme Regret. Elijah's Extreme Regret. It's pretty good. 800,000 Scovilles, so pretty hot. This is Extreme Regret Reserve, number 4. Same
Hey, what's
sauce.
up, Jim?
Same sauce. They just added habanero to it, so it actually tastes really, really good. So those are the first 4. The first 4 are... Most people can handle those, right?
Okay, so what's it called when you get to the other ones and you have that, like the concentrated
Extract.
oil? It's extract.
Extract. So 1 through 4, that's like your okay. Normal people can eat
What's
this.
up, Russ?
It's hot, but it's
What's
not
up,
like
Dan?
it's not like oh my god. 4 through 8 is not all okay. Let me back up. 5 and 6 are doable. 7 and 8 are pain-inflicting things that should not exist. So number 5 is Mad Dog 357, 357,000 Scovilles. Now you'll notice I said this one's 800,000, this one's 357,000, but this sauce will blow the doors off of this one because it has extract, so it's way, way, way hotter. Pretty decent one. I don't personally love it. My favorite sauce in the lineup is number 6. If you're a Hot Ones fan, you know this. This is the bomb.
So wait. So again, what is the Hot Ones?
Okay, so Hot Ones it's actually a pretty neat show. I think his name's Sean Smith or something. But anyway, they have a host and he has these
Hey,
celebrities.
what's up, Steven? Thanks for joining, dude.
Celebrities come on and he does interviews with them while they eat hot wings. And the wings progressively get hotter. They are not getting nearly as hot as we're getting tonight, I will tell you. But this is the This is the bomb ground zero. The bomb Beyond Insanity is half as hot as this one. That's the one they have on the show, and that one usually people will either quit after that or will like start running around in circles.
I feel like I'm not going to make it to that.
Yeah, you'll make it to this. This isn't that bad.
I don't know, man.
This ain't that bad.
You're talking about people running in circles on TV. What's up, Jason?
Okay, these next 2 is where the fun becomes an emotional experience. Honestly, 7 and 8 are interchangeable in terms of heat, in my opinion.
My dad said the toilet will be the bomb.
Nice. This is called...
Yeah, Adam earlier said, are you guys ready to melt some toilets?
This is Hellfire Double Doomed Rebooted.
Why would anybody want to eat something named that?
This right here will hurt you for about 20 minutes without... Yeah. So this is a slow burner. Like it doesn't get you right away. So the first time I tried it, I had damn that dog just busted ass, dude.
Dude, it's so bad.
I'm gonna give him some of this. That's it. He'll light the shit on fire. Anyway,
Instead of a flame shooting out of his ass.
the first time I tried this, I didn't think it was that hot. I didn't realize it was a slow burn, so I had another drop, and by the time I had that second drop, the first drop hit, and then the second one hit on top of it, and I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. This shit right here is. These two are about as hot as you can buy.
Steven, have you done this?
And number 8, the hottest sauce in my opinion.
I'm not. No way.
The hottest sauce in my opinion that we have here is the End Flatline. This bottle's about the size of a shot glass.
You need to go wash your hands now.
Yeah, pretty much. This is 7 million Scovilles, double doomed to 6.6. Pretty hot. I mean, this stuff right here will humble you. If you think you're a spice head, get you some of this and see how that works out for you. Because this stuff right here, I'm telling you.
And so what you mean to tell me right now that this doesn't absolutely make you just shit everywhere?
So it's
wall to wall shit.
It's interesting you say that because some of the sauces, and it doesn't matter how hot it is.
Eventually, we will talk about bass fishing tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually.
Well, we're going to answer fishing questions in between. Like when we're going to eat the sauces, and while everyone's reacting to the sauce.
Through my tears, we will do our best.
So, like, some of these sauces will
Tony's
make
mom.
you shit. Yeah, my mom made some banging ass wings that we're about to dig into here. But some of these sauces will really mess you up in terms of, like, having to shit the next day. Like, Flatline, this does not get me whatsoever. Does not bother me. Like, I can eat enough of that to make myself panic, and I will have no issues on the toilet the next day.
Dude, those atomic wings, as much as I love them, I will cry on the toilet the next day.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't have any of those. The only one, honestly, that gets me is this one. And it's because it's 85% peppers, and this is made out of the Carolina Reaper, the Trinidad Scorpion, and the habanero, which are basically the 3 hottest peppers in the world. And this is a natural sauce, so that you get like, yeah, that's why. I have hot sauce on my hands. It's actually burning. Fuck.
Tim Williams says he loves the Flatline.
The flatline is delicious, and it's very, very hot. The only one that gives it a run for its money, in my opinion, is the Double Doom Rebooted. I have not found a sauce where I can eat and definitively say it's hotter than Flatline. Like, Flatline is nasty, dude. Flatline is. I like it.
Adam, he's like, Chad, don't look so excited. I'm like, dude, I'm burning already. We haven't even started yet.
All right, so just for the
no way,
No,
put that cap back on.
put that
dude.
cap
Why
right
are you
back
put
on.
the freaking hottest one out first?
well, I wanted you to smell it.
No.
Oh, dude.
I can't
smell
it.
No.
All right.
I don't want that near my face.
So how we're gonna do this, right? Is we're gonna start with Melinda's Trinidad Scorpion, not very hot. Each of us are gonna eat a
Says
wing.
Tony.
Each of us are.
Okay, I just want to say too. I got to cut you off one more time,
you're
Tony,
good.
before we get started here. If you
Bomb
have
tasted like a fiery butthole.
if you have children in the room, this is not the episode because we are going to cuss tonight.
Yeah, there's gonna be some language.
There's
tonight.
going to be some language tonight because I am not fucking stoked about this.
All right.
Bomb tasted like a
So what we're
fiery
gonna do
butthole.
is we're gonna start eating our wings. We're gonna react to them live, and we'll answer some questions about fishing, about whatever. I have some updates from the bullet I can give. Biggest thing for you guys, please do not touch your eyes.
I know. I'm well versed in
Yes,
even hot
but like Chad, if you start sweating, like do not even get close to them. Like if you just take a napkin and start rubbing your face or something, do not touch your eyes. Do not touch your balls. Ask me how I know. If you get this stuff on your hands and you go to take a leak and you touch yourself,
It
like
burns.
it
Bad.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Pepper spray to the crankshaft. Not a good time.
I got Nubrite on my wiener once. That's acidic. It eats dirt off. It coils.
Fun. Yeah, that just like Jim said, wait till you have to pee later. Right. Yeah, don't treat this once we get
says rest and poop.
once we get from 4 to 8, like just actually be very conscious of what your hands
I
are
don't know
doing.
if I'm making it past 1.
Oh, you'll be fine. 1's not bad. So without further ado, let's
going
get
to-
started.
All right. How are we doing this? Are we doing some questions? Or whatnot?
Yeah, so you guys start hitting us up with your questions. and
Everybody
we'll
start
through 'em.
asking questions
We'll start answering questions as best we can.
while I struggle to breathe for oxygen.
All right. So how we're going to do this is 1 through 4. we're just gonna do drops.
How are we gonna do this? Just leave them there.
Yeah, just leave them there.
I'm showing everybody the delicious wings.
Oh. How we're gonna do this is
Sorry.
we are just gonna
Never
grab
caught you
one
again.
wing at a time. We'll put a drop. I don't really care about the size. 1 through 4 is a drop. 5 through 8 is a toothpick rubbed on it. Again, 1 through 4 is not bad. Like it is easy. I will. Do,
Oh hell yeah! I was throwing it yesterday or the other day. Not yesterday, but the other day, Jim.
like this one's not gonna hurt you. I promise.
I'm still going.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
still going on the
miserable right
plate
now.
with it.
I was not planning on doing this.
But yeah,
proud-
this
I'm proud of
this stuff's really not bad.
I just put a drop on the plate.
Yeah, you can
like-
put a drop on the plate and just rub it on there, but we're not going crazy with like the
Oh
amount
god
of
damn!
sauce.
All right, give me it.
Delicious. Yeah, little. That's perfect. That's perfect.
I went smaller than that.
Yeah, I think this one
I'll go.
actually really tastes good, but
I'll go a little more just for Chad. Just so we have an equal amount.
3.
So this is Melinda's.
Melinda's Trinidad Scorpion. Can we cap that? Because it'll get stale. Maybe I think.
Probably not.
I don't
Hot
think
sauce.
anything is going to fucking hurt that.
It's
Yeah,
all
maybe not.
vinegar and peppers.
All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Like I said, this one's tasty. It's not very hot.
I actually don't like how it tastes.
I don't like how it tastes either.
Really?
No.
Well, you say heat though, not very hot.
It's pretty good.
I don't think it's very hot at all. It is like ketchup.
No, it's not that hot.
It's burning in the mouth. You get a nice.
You get a little bit.
You get a
I
nice.
mean,
You get a nice
feel it.
tingle.
Right. All right.
I mean, like I could eat like a couple wings like that, but I couldn't go with like. I'm not gonna eat like a dozen.
Yeah. Steven says,
Also, it tastes like shit. But
It tastes like an old boot.
I can't believe you guys don't. I kind of like that one. Steven, favorite cold and hot weather bait. Cold weather bait? Like how cold are we talking?
you must eat day 4 ass. If you like the taste of that.
Jesus. I don't know. I like that stuff. I think it's pretty good.
What day 4 ass?
No, Melinda's.
Cold and hot water bait. Favorite cold water bait. I mean, if I really just want to go out and catch fish in the cold water, a silver buddy.
Yeah, I mean that's the cold water bait.
I mean, that is the cold water bait. But I mean, like, you want to jerk bait probably.
Yeah, I was gonna
Let's
say
just say
jerk
jerk
bait.
bait.
Shad wrap.
That's a
Okay.
good one too.
All right.
I like cranking.
The shad wrap cranking. Yeah, well,
I like cranking it.
it's really hard to get me away from cranking as well. But I do think there's a time and a place for a jerk bait where it prevails over cranking.
Oh yeah, and it's silver buddy too. I mean, you're
Yeah.
not gonna catch. You're not gonna catch him on a silver buddy every time you go out.
Are there
Just
any? Are there any like?
But as far as favorites go, like that's my favorite cold water.
Oh,
bait
yeah.
is a shad wrap.
Okay.
So, are there any like? What is the Strike King version of a Shad Wrap? Does that exist? Are there like
yeah, I can't remember
competitor
what it's called.
versions? Oh, there are. Okay.
Yeah, like you have like the Berkeley Flicker shad.
Okay.
Strike King makes one. I just can't remember what it's called, but it's not balsa.
Yo, what's up, Zachary?
I like
Okay, he says cold enough to still get a bite, but lethargic fish. So,
Silver Buddy. I mean,
it depends. I mean, I've caught them. I've caught them on all 3 baits down to like 37 degrees.
silver buddy or even like a finesse jig. One of them
Yeah.
Z-Man mushroom head jigs, something like that.
Yeah.
It's another good one.
Hair jig.
Hair jig.
that's another good
great.
one.
Great
Yeah,
cold
especially if
water
they're
bait,
real
hair
lethargic.
jig.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say that too. Like a big, and you got your big ones for largemouth,
Not-
and
Hey, what's up, Larry?
and like your super small ones for smallmouth and
Just
stuff like that too.
Just a black. Just a black.
Marabou hair jig.
Not marabou.
No,
not-
really
No, not marabou and cold water.
interesting. Gesundheit.
So different kinds of hair jig, not like your smallmouth hair jigs. It's more like a bucktail.
Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. I mean, we didn't really talk about it, but the Ned rig obviously is one.
I don't catch that many fish on a Ned rig in cold water.
I catch bigger ones on it in cold water. It seems like I don't ever seem to like when it gets
It's-
water in like the 50s and 40s. It seems like the ones you catch on it are all decent.
It's obviously not just a smallmouth bait, like largemouth eat it too, but for me, it primarily is like smallmouth bait.
What?
A Ned rig.
Oh, I throw a Ned rig for a largemouth more than I throw for smallmouth.
Really?
Yeah.
They definitely eat. They eat it the same. I don't know why. For some reason, smallmouth and Ned rigs go hand in hand with me. Maybe it's because we went out there one day and caught 99 smallmouth on a Ned rig.
Yeah,
and
pretty
now
much.
it's just like what I have confidence in throwing for smallmouth.
I've actually stopped throwing it, especially on Conowingo, because
We've
you
made
catch
it
so many
through-
small
We
fish.
made it through the first sauce, which was the Melinda's Trinidad Scorpion. Not bad. Tasted like an old boot, but it's not that hot.
No, it's like a 2, maybe.
For
The next-
I would say
next
for
one
like a
coming up,
normal
Pat.
for a normal person that's not used to eating spicy food, it's probably in the very hot range.
Yeah, I would agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, it's in the very hot range. Next one is the hot ones from the last dab.
So it's so this is the hot ones. They have their own sauce, and it's called the Last Dab. It's said to be their hottest one. I don't think it's that hot. That's just me though. So we'll go counterclockwise, I guess, this time.
Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
No.
I mean, I'm just closer to the
Yeah.
sauce.
I'm just like, how much time do we give ourselves between each one?
Doesn't really matter. I mean, as needed. Like, we're gonna need more time when we get to here. I promise you.
Smack that like and share button, everybody.
I went
Please.
with like 3 little drops. Like it comes out. In pretty
This
small-
stuff, I
pretty
actually,
small drops.
I haven't eaten this
comes out-
stuff a
it
lot,
comes
but I
out
don't
pretty
like
slow.
it.
Yeah, it comes out pretty slow. So like you can. Thank you.
Yeah, this stuff.
The other one, I felt like I was gonna accidentally dump the whole bottle.
I'm
on
literally like, I'm not scared, but I'm like, God
you go.
damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever just have to do something in life and you're just staring at it? You're just like,
That's how I was with the hot chip challenge. That's how I felt.
It doesn't help that Tony like makes a mess with his bottles, and there's hot sauce all over the outside of them.
Yeah.
I feel like that's common. Hey, stop it, Jim. Be nice.
All right.
Yes, I was throwing that.
3, 2, 1. I think this is actually
No,
not.
that's got good flavor.
I don't think it's as hot as the first one. I might have been out of order.
Definitely out of order.
Yeah, it's definitely not as hot as the first one.
Got better flavor too.
Is that hot sauce?
I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, the first time I had it, I was like, "Wow, this is not nearly."
Oh, I got
hot.
a little late burn.
It does have a little bit of a late burn.
little delayed burn there.
Flats, bro.
It's good though.
Flats all day, dude. Flats.
It does
I like,
taste pretty good.
I like drums. Actually, I like both. I don't really care.
I like flats.
Flats just get on my nerves because they have 2 bones and I can't eat them as fast.
All right, put in the comments. Flats or drums? What do you guys like? Yeah, it wasn't bad.
A little bit. That
I
one,
like the flavor of that. That had like a little bit of a smoky flavor to it almost.
Yeah.
much
Pretty
better
good.
flavor than the first.
Yeah,
one.
much better.
The first one is way too vinegary.
I didn't shake it.
It
up
didn't
either. That
even
could have
like.
something to
It
do
was
with
like bland almost.
Yeah, it just tasted bad. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like
It just didn't
it
taste
didn't
like.
have a good. It just didn't.
Okay,
have
a little bit of a late burn is setting in here.
I didn't
Little bit-
shake it
little,
either,
Little
though.
late burns coming in.
Yeah, see, a little wait.
Yep, little late burn is coming in. I did eat it, and it went to the top of my mouth first instead of the tongue.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's as hot as the first one, to be honest with you.
I
I think it's close.
I think it's about the same.
They're about the
You think-
same, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
They're
Maybe
about
with the
same.
late burn.
The sweats are coming in a little bit though.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you're
So-
screwed.
We're gonna take a.
I know.
We're taking a very sizable jump from 2 to 3, really 2 to 4, because 3
All
and
right,
4
give
is
me
similar.
fucking 15 minutes.
All right, we gotta take a few minutes here.
All right, but no, I'm just saying, like we're taking a jump from the last dab to extreme
Flats on a
regret.
face between 2 thighs and a hand on 2 breasts.
All right, here we go. All right, this one's actually not even open yet. I'm gonna open this one. This is a brand new one, brand new bottle.
Woo!
This one is. I
hell
think
no.
I think Regret Reserve is my favorite sauce in this lineup, right next to the bomb. But we'll get there.
Can I get a beer?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Flats, twist the 2 bones out and eat. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, this might sound wrong, but I
just
can
too
just
much work.
put a whole flat in my mouth and eat it down to nothing without doing anything.
Oh yeah.
It's tongue action,
That's what he said.
Oh.
or it's actually what she said.
Oh, all right.
Tying the old cherry stem there, you know.
One thing I will tell you about the next two is please be very careful with the pouring. Just please be very careful with the pouring. Because they come out
You're
out
You're
quick.
making me scared.
Well, I'm just saying they come out fast, so just be careful.
You know we're adults, right?
I know, but I want you guys to get to the end and survive.
I'm not making it that far.
You might. You never know.
There ain't no
I have
way.
a feeling that I will
I'm
make
hot.
it to like 4 or 5 max.
I could not just eat wings like covered in that.
Oh no, not even close.
You're goddamn right, Jason. I freaking slide my tongue up and down that bone until it's meatless.
What would you say? I mean, has anyone ever had the blazing wings at Wild Wings?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Do you think that is hotter than them or less hot?
Hey, what's up, millennial?
I'd say I think it's hotter.
Do you? I was gonna say the same thing, which is like,
Yeah, that's
you
what
know
I'm thinking,
I'll say
Hippie
it's
Gibbs.
about that level.
yeah.
Maybe. It's been a while since I've had them, so.
Nice. That's a good comment. I can
Okay.
read that out loud. Hey, the only difference between me and Superman is Superman has supervision and I need supervision. That's fantastic. I like it. I like that.
My tongue's still burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still burning I'm still burning a little bit over here.
Like I'm good. Like I don't
I'm
have like
fine.
the sweats or anything.
I'm
but
fine.
like my tongue's just like.
I don't have sweat rolling down the face yet. Now, I do say those atomic wings when I eat them, I'll be sweating.
Sometimes it depending on what wings I get. Like I'll do a little sweats. Like for some reason, like I love the mango habanero.
They are
Wild
pretty
Wings.
good.
Yeah,
They're
good.
like it's
They are
like the
pretty
best
good.
tasting wing sauce ever. But sometimes I think they get a little extra. They get a little extra habanero in there, and you're like, whew.
Did we answer what our favorite hot water bait was?
Oh, frog.
We did cold water. We need to do hot water.
frog.
I ain't quitting, Steven. And I remember your question. Hot water bait?
I still say frog.
Buzzbait.
Those two, honestly. What about a big crankbait, like a 10XD?
See, my thing is,
I don't
like-
get enough. I love doing it.
We
but
can't do it here.
I don't get to do it enough for it to be my favorite.
I would rather crank or throw a glide bait or something like that than throw a frog. That's my personal preference.
Really?
But yeah,
Oh hell no.
I think a big bait bite is more intoxicating than a frog bite. But I think the frog bite is next in line.
I don't know when you see that toilet bowl flush.
Yeah.
That's like
Right.
Yeah, you see it.
That shit gives me a boner.
Dude, the ones where they come up and you don't hear them take it, those are the big ones.
Oh yeah, when you just see the water drop out from under your
Yeah.
foot.
Yep.
Like that's the bite. No,
Did not.
I don't watch Bass After Dark. I don't have enough time for that. I can only keep up with like 3 fishing podcasts.
Yeah. See, I think it's pretty common. The frog bite is like definitely probably one of the most popular and the most fun bites. The big baits, anything like that for me.
Evan's taking bets. Oh, can I bet on myself? Do we have the Pete Rose rule here?
Oh, I do love the flipping bite. We're not talking about the best hot water bite. We're talking about our favorites.
Dude, I love flipping, but I can't. I don't know. I haven't really gotten a consistent good flipping bite.
This year, I've enjoyed flipping a lot because I've never really done it in the past, so it's been a skill that I've enjoyed. Actually, man, the other day, me and Steve went out on a swim bait mission, and we were throwing swim baits for 3 hours, and then right at the end, I just picked up a jig because I was like, "Fuck it," I just
And then
want
you're
to catch
catching-
something.
And then you caught some fish.
So I threw the freaking jig over the side and hit it one time, 7-pound snakehead.
I broke off a snakehead last night. I was like, damn it.
I haven't been getting into the snakehead pot, so I don't really.
We had 2 nice snakehead and a
that
big
thunder?
catfish the other day.
Oh, damn. That's
What's that?
thunder. Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder outside.
Is it?
Yeah.
Patrick says, can you explain flipping?
Ow.
So flipping is basically when you're
When you
making
take your middle finger and you go like this.
that.
Oh.
But you're casting at very close targets, very small precision casting, and you're actually underhand, like you're holding the bait and you flick the rod out and you're putting that bait right where it's supposed to be.
Technically, you just described pitching.
Yes, but it's the same thing. Nobody flips anymore though.
Yes, some people do.
Not really. Not flipping's flipping's when you have the line out and stuff like that, and you do all that shit. Like
Flipping gives you a much quieter presentation.
That
Talking
is
about
true.
just like flipping, just
That's
pitching.
pitching, technically.
okay.
But
But
Well,
we all call it. Everyone calls it
flipping,
flipping.
Like you'll have like 10 feet of line out, and you pull the this is real. You pull the line
I
out.
would
like
snap
this.
it under the dot.
No, you're not snapping it under. You're just
You're actually guiding
because
the
you
line.
can
in.
control how fast the line's going out with your hand, so you can put it in the water with essentially making like zero splash. Because
All right,
you can slow it down better.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. Pitching, flipping. Pitching is the more common thing now, but yeah.
Yeah. Are we ready?
God damn
I
it.
love it, dude. I love it. All right. We're on to sauce number 3.
I do like punching too. That's another one of my favorite.
That's
That's another one of my.
You
favorite
know what?
hot
At the
water.
right times, you can do that around here.
Oh yeah, I punch on the Upper Bay and Potomac all the time.
Yeah.
All
it
right.
just seems like a Florida thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is Elijah's Extreme Regret.
Is that the one with the fucking skull on it?
It's one of the ones with the skull on it. There's 3 on here with the skull.
They're all gonna kill you.
I don't think this says how much Scoville is, but it's hot. It's like 750,000 or something. It's pretty hot. It's actually really tasty. I really like the taste of this sauce. So, just it pours quick. So please be careful with the pour. You do not. Less is more with this stuff.
That looked like a lot.
That's why I said be careful with the pour. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
I just hurt myself.
I'm gonna do a flat on this.
Everybody
one.
see that? This is gonna hurt, but whatever.
I need some more.
Dude, like careful.
I kind of just want to like hit his arm, make it come out really fast.
There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Well done,
It's
sir.
like-
Well done.
It was like ah.
Show your drop and then show my drop. I'm gonna big dick you for a second.
Yeah, Tony has a huge penis right now.
It's actually really tiny. That's why he does this.
No.
No, it's not. It's not because of my PP.
All right. Paul and Chad have a pretty healthy drops on there. So, the sauce number 3, Extreme Regret.
Man, where's them toothpicks at?
Right beside you. Right here.
Yeah. What are you gonna spread it around? That's a
Yeah.
bad idea. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just
take a one bite.
Just one bite that shit.
Much
All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I love this sauce. This sauce is so tasty.
So far, my favorite flavor is the hot ones.
Really?
That one wasn't that hot.
Give it a
Not
second.
yet.
Give it a second.
Yeah. Right.
The hot ones wasn't that hot. Oh, my lip is starting to burn. Fuck.
You didn't like the taste of it? I thought it has a really natural pepper taste, though.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
Really?
That one wasn't that bad.
Really? I'm surprised. I think that's way hotter than hot ones.
I mean, I think it's hotter, but it's not as much hotter as I thought it was.
Yeah, I'm not dying right now. It's hot.
Have we ever fished for peacock bass? No, I have not. I'd love to. It's one of the things I'd like to do, but I don't want to do it in like Florida. I want to do it in the Amazon.
Adam wants us to dunk the wings.
Yeah, it's a horrible idea.
Of course you want us to dunk the wings. You want to see us suffer. I'm here for the flavor. Which hasn't been good at all so far.
No, none of these.
Let's
have
put it this way. It's not
really
no
been great.
Frank's hot sauce. Put that shit on everything.
Which one did we just do?
Extreme regret.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
That's
Matt,
this one right here.
We're in the middle of the hot sauce challenge. We just got into
Okay,
hot
okay.
sauce number 3, the extreme regret.
I would say the hot ones. The hot ones is the best flavor.
Yeah, the hot one's just the best. Extreme regret's got some spice. My tongue's a little on fire.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not
Hey,
bad
Timmy,
though.
Grab me that. There's like a couple bottles of water in there. Grab me.
Do you think that hot sauce would fuck a bass up?
Probably. I may have drank a little too much after the Thursday night or last night.
We.
Oh, I did. No question.
Ooh, my tongue is
Slow burn?
it's
Little
nice.
slow burn
It's
for you?
but it's deep though.
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's
is a
deep.
deep burn.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a deep burn.
Matt Downs. What's up, Matt? Matt Downs from Chick Tins.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm good on that.
It's just getting hotter as time goes on.
That's the Reaper. The Reaper just gets hot and hot and hot and hot and hot.
No, I'm good.
That's interesting though. 'Cause
That's a terrible idea, Jim.
go kiss the wife now.
Would you like to
Nice.
sleep on the couch?
Kiss her. Go eat her vagina.
Ugh.
See what happens then.
Oh God.
Tom says he puts Franks all over his jigs. Nice.
Put that shit on everything.
That's not a bad idea, actually. It would be much more enticing. I would probably eat it then. Oh. That's not. I mean, it's starting to wear off now. I haven't had any sweat drip from the forehead.
If I
yet,
haven't like
so.
I haven't gotten any sweat, no tears, like so.
Sweat under my eyes, but no tears.
Yeah.
I mean, my tongue's definitely burning, but
My
it's
tongue
not like
burns,
my,
yeah.
my whole mouth's not burning.
Yeah. Tears come at 5.
But that could be the way that we're eating it too, you know, with the one drop because it's going directly on my tongue. It's not like
Right. And that's the best way to do it because like it gets miserable when it's in your throat and like it's on your lips and shit like that. Like flatline, if you get it on your fingers, it burns. Like it
right.
sucks.
Like when I did that wing challenge. Like,
yeah.
that shit was. I mean, it was like a like a thick sauce.
I don't know what's going on with the
it
MLF.
was-
What's up with any news with MLF?
They just suck.
They're just not good.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything too out of the ordinary.
Josh, me and you talked earlier. So far, we're on Sauce 3. What's up, Sam? I know Sam has this challenge too. We're on Sauce 3. Not too bad. I gotta say, I don't think I would eat this on anything though. Like,
Really?
No.
it's not like enjoyable to eat in quantity.
Even the spice level, like I don't mind this spice level, but there's the taste. There's no real taste.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, there's taste to it. It's
But
just
it's
not
like
appealing to me.
Right. It does. There's no complexity of the taste. It just tastes like a pepper. It tastes like a pepper and then burning.
Well, that's what a pepper tastes like. If you ever bitten a Carolina
then-
Reaper.
I know,
But
but
then
like
I could
compare it
just-
to like Frank's.
But then I could just put a pepper. Like I could just make
Yeah.
something with that pepper.
That's true.
Like you can. You know
See,
what I'm saying?
I'm comparing this shit to like Texas Pete's or like Frank's or something like that, and it just doesn't have flavor like that.
No.
It just tastes like dirt.
Patrick
With a
said, let's
plan
do
on
the hot chip challenge on Friday the 16th.
I'm good.
You're not going to need to do the hot chip
I don't
challenge
think
after
you
we get
actually.
to some of
I'm
these.
pretty sure the hot chip challenge is banned and you can't get it anymore.
That's,
I think-
they pulled it off the shelf because somebody died.
It's illegal. Somebody died.
Yeah, some kid died.
That's not the hot chip challenge fault.
No, it's not. But to be fair, I mean, for what it was and for where you could buy it, it was pretty damn hot. Like, it was pretty damn hot for where you could literally just go to Rofo and buy that. So like 12-year-olds were going and buying it and like pranking their friends with it. And like if you don't know, dude, that's hot. Like
Those aren't hot sauces. Those are flavor spice sauces.
I can buy it on Amazon.
I heard
right
the
now.
gummy bear is nasty, Joe.
so
Would you like to buy it on Amazon right now?
no, because I have 5 of them at my house. I don't have any more yet.
Okay, so I guess you should bring them.
Mate, let's get the flatline first.
Is it worse than that?
No, it's probably I'd say it's equal to the bomb.
Well, then what the fuck do I need to get the flatline for?
Because if you get the flatline, you don't ever have to do the hot chip challenge because you've already beat it. You've already surpassed it.
It's for the content.
The thing about the one chip challenge is it's like a huge chip, so it gets everywhere. Like it's not that hot; it's just everywhere.
Like it gets on your like.
It's
all around your
yes,
mouth.
and it's in every crevice in your mouth, and it's just
Yes,
like, okay.
there's some kid that died from the hot chip challenge. I don't.
Did they really? Or is that just?
Yeah, no, it's
No,
real.
it
It
happened.
actually happened.
It happened.
I looked it up.
I think he I don't think he died from the chip. I think he died from panicking from the chip. So
It was like a
Well,
fucking heart
14-year-old
attack or something.
died after eating a package. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, that's a whole other topic, Dan. God dang it. Oh, we have a. Should we? I definitely want to pull up our messages from earlier.
Oh yeah, he definitely had.
oh that
Yeah.
pull that
That
up.
shit was fucking hilarious.
he had a heart attack.
Yeah, probably from freaking out. It wasn't from the chip; it was him freaking out because it was hot. All right, so we were
Yeah, we attempted to scam a scammer.
Oh, he also had a congenital heart defect.
yeah,
So.
you'll have that.
So we had somebody message us earlier by the name of Muhammad Hasib. And he was asking us if we wanted to buy some fishing shirts from him.
We did
and obviously, us being the intelligent people that we are, caught on to this scam pretty quick. And we had some fun with this. So I want to take everybody over to scene 2.
Make sure we have audio this time.
Oh yeah.
'Cause last time you did that, we didn't have audio.
Okay, I'll check the audio real quick. Hang on. Before I jump over.
Do we still have audio?
I didn't jump yet.
Oh.
Yeah, we should have audio.
Oh.
Okie dokie. All
your
right,
mama.
we're going to go to scene 2. Here we go.
Scene 2.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, if you can't hear us, let us know, please.
Can you hear us before we get into this?
Testing.
Testing. 1, 2.
They can't hear us.
I think they can hear us.
What are the? We don't have the Facebook comments up.
Yes. Okay, damn it. Okay, we got it.
It's like, that's my
Jesus
buddy Mo. All right. So it says, "Hi, how are you, mate? What's going on with your fishing activities?" I'm not even going to read all
No,
this
no,
shit.
you have to read it because that's the funny part.
Oh my God. Okay.
And animal hunting.
Yeah.
Animal hunting.
I'll read
How are you, mate? How is going your fishing activities and animal hunting?
Question mark and animal hunting.
Dude.
We
We
are
are
pleased to inform you that we are manufacturer and exporter of fishing garments. We are well experienced in jersey, t-shirts,
All
polo
in
shirts,
caps.
hoodie, rain jacket, rain suit, buff
cetera.
sun, etc., etc. If you need more info about our products, please kindly contact us with this number. It literally just...
It's
I
also
have no idea where this number is right here.
867-5309.
It's a zero. It's a
Yeah.
009 number, so it's a like it's outside the country. Like I don't know what that.
For instant response is not today, ISIS. That is the instant first response, and obviously the most logical response. Sir, we are well-established company of fishing clothing. Sir, we have good quality product service with best price packages. Obviously, you got to give them the old no.
By the way,
I'm on to you.
most of the replies to this guy are in meme or GIF form.
Yes.
Yes.
Sir, you with us business, our company will good perform you.
What does that mean? What does he mean? What
He
is
says
he
it's a
implying?
scam. Terrorist you are.
Terrorist. Terrorist. You are.
Terrorist you are.
Oh my God.
It's you, the the unknown international terrorist. I didn't see that one. He says, "No, sir. Sir, are you interested fishing clothing?" I said, "Yes." And then Paul said, "You lose."
Good day, sir.
Day, sir. So now this guy is obviously confused out of his fucking mind. And he's like, "Sir, would you like to do order? Sir, you with us business, our company will good perform you.
He said it twice.
Order up.
Order up. Best price package." Said the best I can do. I can trade you guys a couple chickens. That's pretty good,
Yeah.
you know? I'll trade you I'll trade you some already fucked chickens. Oh God.
His response is, "Yes, sir." So he's into it. He's about the chickens. He wants to use chickens.
Well, he even says, "I will pay $150 for chickens. I will pay for $150 chickens."
That's what he said. I will pay for $150 chickens. I thought we were about to make some money, to
Right.
be honest with you.
I mean, obviously, I went in. I was like, "Okay, I'll
Yeah.
send you my PayPal. I need $1,000 deposit, non-refundable, friends and family only."
This is where we tried to scam the scammer because we obviously knew this man desperately needed chickens to survive.
Yeah.
Let him know that all hard workers, daily egg layers guarantee. He said, "Sir, you give me $150." I said,
we're
"No."
not gonna give him $150
Right,
to
he
take
has-
our chickens.
Yeah.
Right.
I said, "No, you got to buy my chickens. Don't back out of the deal." He said, "I don't sell chickens. He sells clothes." I said, "No, we're selling you chickens." Tell us you want to make the clothes array. Tell us if you want to make the head up clothes array. So you're not here to buy chickens. Biggest chickens in the world. Good meat birds too. We are the manufacturers by all kinds of fishing clothing, sportswear. So this is a photo of our top chicken. This is Big Bird. He says, does that mean that you don't want to order anything? I said, do you want to order? He said, no. I said, very good. Send me $200 for the first chicken.
What did I say? If you buy my chickens, I might maybe possibly think about never ordering your clothing.
So you have to buy from me first.
think
It's
you like that one
impossible
very
that I buy from you. Okay, bye, Felicia. We should send him a message right now and be like, do you accept goats in currency?
Oh, Jesus.
Would you take goats over chickens?
Yeah. Hang on. It's okay, like, this is so stupid at this point.
Oh, man. It's
right.
fun to scam the scammers.
Yeah, okay, hold up. We're totally back. That is so funny, though.
Are we ready for sauce 4? I think we're ready for sauce 4.
Yeah, we're ready for sauce 4.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so this is very similar to Regret. This is Regret Reserve. A little bit hotter, better flavor. That's why they made this. They made it to have better flavor because it has habanero in it.
I hope it has better flavor because
Very similar to
Hey,
what
what's
we
up?
just did.
What's up, Martine? Wait, what was his Facebook name?
Make Jarton.
Make Jarton.
Yep.
Make Jarton. I like that. Make Jarton.
See, he said only already fuck goats.
Ah, God.
You need a wing.
Make Jarton.
What up, Make Jarton?
What's up, Greg?
I hope that comes back. That was the best.
I'm so terrified right now. Oh, God.
Did you go too much? No, you're good. That's perfect.
Oh, I can smell that. This is going to fucking
This one
suck.
is potent. This one is a little. I don't know. I think this one's.
That smells like...
It smells good though.
Nah, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You know what smells good? That candle back behind you.
Tony, you get the lid.
Yeah, Chad has it. You don't have to worry about cleaning it off, just as long as it's on there.
Yeah, no shit.
No,
we
I'm
can
not worried
see
about
that.
cleaning it off. I'm worried about touching it with my fucking hands.
Oh yeah, true. All right, so this is the last of the warm-up series. This is number 4. This is 1 through 4, doable, very, very
I
manageable.
can smell this and it's making me sweat.
4 through 8 is when shit gets real. So this is the last one. That
Shouldn't be too bad.
I think. Yeah, this is not terrible. It's a good sauce. Are we ready?
Oh,
3, 2, 1. You guys think it tastes any better?
No.
Really?
no, it just tastes like pepper.
Tastes like ass.
That one's a little hot.
Is it hot? You think it's hotter than the last one?
Oh yeah.
So far, no.
Really?
It'll kick in, though.
Give it a second.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that one's got some fucking kick to it.
That's my favorite one out of all of them.
It's pretty hot.
That one, I'm starting to get some tears on that one.
That's my favorite one. I like that one a lot.
It's hot.
Yeah, that's fucking hot. Oh, fudge.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Hell yeah, that's what
Woo!
I'm talking about.
Beer. I need a beer. Oh, that's hot.
I told you it was coming.
Isn't it? Which I don't know how it's so much hotter than
Whoa!
regular Extreme Regret, but it
This
is.
is getting hotter.
I might be done.
No, the next one.
I'll try the next one, but you gotta let this die.
Oh yeah. We'll take some time.
Whoa.
I need a good 15 minutes.
Yeah, dude, that's hot.
Damn, that was hot. That was hot.
Whoa.
What did we make it to? 4?
That is my everyday. Like when I
Oh, yeah. I gotta get that out the gym.
Honey Obey or just barbecue barbecue. So what's interesting, I don't know, maybe you've experienced
Well,
this, but when you have super
is
hot
hot.
food, you can
That is
actually
hot.
get endorphins. You can get an endorphin dump like in your
Oh,
in
yeah.
your head. You may get that on this one or the next one. This one just makes my mouth water. That's the worst part of it. But that is, I
So,
love that sauce. I really do.
Steven asked us what our PB largemouth, smallmouth, and snakehead were. My PB largemouth. I mean, technically, if you count the one from a pond, it's 10.5.
Oh, that's awesome.
If you don't count it, it's 8.03. Smallmouth is 5.73, and snakehead is a little over 12.
It's a pretty big snake. My PB largemouth was on Smith Mountain Lake. I can't remember. It was 8. I think it was 848. PB smallmouth was actually, I called it the St. Lawrence when I was just up there, and the scale didn't show the second digit. It showed 5 something 3. So I was like, "Fuck!" I think it was 5.
I think I'm out. I think
Oh,
I'm
dude,
out.
it's not. Come on,
Dude, I'm burnt. Dude, I am burning up right now.
Greg, honey Old Bay or just bourbon barbecue? Like, are you just asking a random question?
This
or-
is very uncomfortable.
this is very
really?
uncomfortable. Like, I'm like okay now, but
It's once it starts subsiding, it goes quick. Like as soon as it starts cooling off, it cools off right away.
like I'm at the level now of like when I first ate the last one.
Yeah.
Steven, that's only 4. Oh my god.
Milk's for pussies.
So actually, what may have hurt you was drinking beer.
He's right. Look at how
Chad's
red my face is.
Chad's face is redder than,
That's awesome.
redder than his shirt.
Oh god.
Yeah, they
Those aren't. You can't even call those hot wings. Those are just wings, Greg.
whatever they did to go from regret to regret reserve, in my opinion, was perfect because I think it tastes better. And I think it's way hotter.
All of those sauces taste like dog
None of them
asshole.
taste good. They just taste.
None
like
of them
hot-
taste good.
Like there's no like.
I think
it
you guys
doesn't
will
taste,
like this one.
It doesn't
one's,
taste like
smoky.
a hot sauce. It just tastes like. It just tastes like ground up peppers.
All right, it just dropped off.
Yeah. So once it drops quick.
It
Like,
does. But like, dude, okay, so
It's a
here's
little
the
bit of
thing
a
that
roller
I want to
coaster,
know
though.
now is why the hell do different peppers act different like that? Like, how do you have like extreme heat and then it just falls off, and then other peppers just like linger?
So it's the Reaper is
Probably more
known.
of the sauce.
No, it's the
than a pepper.
pepper. It's the pepper. So like the Reaper, if you ever take a bite out of a Reaper, which I do not recommend, it's not fun. It climbs really, really high, and then like you said, it just dives. The Trinidad Scorpion, you eat it and you're on fire right away, and then it like goes away. But the Reaper just lingers. It burns. It burns. It
I
burns.
wonder if
it
it has
burns.
something to do with the amount of oil that's in the pepper.
That's probably a good. That's probably
Thinking,
has
you know,
something
like
to do with it,
the pepper or the oil just sticks around longer.
right? Does that clear up your sinuses, Chad, for like the last 6 years?
No, I have a deviated septum.
Oh, that
so
sucks.
Me too.
Is that the hottest
you'll
thing
just
you've
only
ever?
breathe out of one nostril all the time.
Yeah.
Isn't that the worst?
Like
thing
one
ever?
nostril's always clogged,
I thought it was just normal.
and then it switches.
Yes. Yes.
It's like
I'm not the only one.
for like 2 days. Like you'll be breathing out your right nostril, and then you'll wake up on Thursday, and it's like, oh, left
Yeah.
one's good.
Mine goes with how I sleep. If I sleep on my left side, it falls one way. If I sleep, it just like literally.
Is that the hottest thing you've ever eaten,
No,
Chad? Do you think?
Yeah, we're getting close to it because I don't really subject myself to
Yes.
incredibly, insanely hot things. I know what I like, and I like hot wings. Mm-hmm. But obviously, we have well surpassed that.
Yeah. So what do you think? What's that on the scale of 1 to 10? That one.
that's a solid 8.
Really? I give it a.
What
I
kind
give it
of
like a
dab
5.
did you do, Joe? A dab of hot sauce or a dab of
Tell you how many-
stick a sticky?
I'm gonna need some more water. Already out waiting.
All right, breakout number 5.
No,
Are you for real?
No.
hell
Alright.
no.
No. Nope.
Wait,
Put that down.
wait.
Put that down.
But so we did 1 through 4. 5 through 8 all contain extract. What is extract?
Pure
Let me get to
capsaicin.
so Dan Dave's Insanity. Pretty hot. It would probably be a little bit below the one we just did, just a little bit. It's pretty tasty. It's pretty hot, but
Look, I'm
there's
just
hotter
saying,
sauces.
if I'm gonna try sauce number 5, I need a bunch of people to like and share this post.
Yeah. So
And when I say like it, don't just click like once. If you click like a bunch of times, on off, on off, on off, on off, that still boosts our algorithm.
does it?
So
Oh, that's
yes,
cool. I didn't know that.
If you multi-click the like button, it still boosts the algorithm. So click the like button a shitload of times.
All right, so I'm gonna read some of the warning label.
Oh
to this.
shit, Steven's right. My PB is a 6.8 ounce
duh.
largemouth bass.
Smallmouth.
Largemouth.
How about no? He
Oh,
has,
smallmouth.
That was on my boat, by the way. Those
He
Yeah,
has
that was
large-
probably 3 pounds.
he has largemouth, smallmouth, and snake.
Smallmouth 3 pounds. Snakehead 13 pounds.
I think my snakehead was 11. I didn't say that.
The smallmouth was caught on a depths cover scat. The snakehead was caught on a 6-inch mag draft, and the largemouth was caught on a 4.8-inch Kayatek.
Oh, we're gonna go what we're catching them on. We could do that too.
I just put it out there for the.
So
fun of
I,
it.
the pond bass, the 10.5 pound pond bass I call it, was on an Alabama rig.
Oh, that's cool.
An
Literally,
A-rig off the bank.
That's awesome.
literally just bought the rod, got the setup for the Alabama rig, and wanted to try it out. First cast of Alabama rig in this pond, caught a 10.5 pounder.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
The other largemouth, my title largemouth, was on a red eye shad.
What's that?
Rattle trap.
Lipless crankbait.
No. How?
Oh, 8.03.
8.03. I know what a freaking yes.
Smallmouth was on a drop shot max end flatworm.
That's what mine was on too.
that is like apparently just a very deadly bait up there. In where you were.
Anywhere you're
Anywhere
around smallmouth.
Anywhere there's smallmouth.
The flatworm.
Yeah.
Now is the flatworm specific to Berkeley?
Yes.
Yes. But I don't know of any
I mean,
other.
you can get different shapes, but I don't think it has.
But that like, and I know we have kind of shit on Berkeley a little bit in the past.
Dude,
but I don't
do
think the
have to
flatworm's
say-
a copy of anything.
No,
I do
it's
have to say,
original.
Jim Fallon has been on a fucking roll here the past
Yeah,
few
he's
weeks,
been killing it.
killing it, like multiple double-digit 10-pounders.
Oh, so my snakehead, I caught that on a Striking Hybrid Hunter crankbait.
Okay,
12-pound snakehead on
Wow.
a crankbait.
I bet you it destroyed that.
It did not. I was also not very keen on getting the hooks out of its mouth. There was a lot of shaking and a lot of treble hooks flying around. So I bashed it in the head and killed it, and then took my crankbait out.
Nice.
That is the appropriate thing to do. And also a huge shout out to Jim Fallon, too. By the way, man, thank you so much. Jim sent me a 6-inch bull shad.
Oh, really?
A 6-inch
awesome.
trick shad.
Very cool. Thanks,
to,
Jim.
to throw around and
Nice.
catch some largemouth bass on. So huge shout out to you. Thank you very much for that. I did take it out the other day and I was throwing it around. So
No,
what
there are, Martin, but it's a flatworm. That is an actual original bait, is what we mean. They didn't copy it off of anyone.
Yeah, they hit a home run on that thing.
I've landed like 4 big baits like this month. I got that the 6-inch bull shad. I bought a 7-inch hater, a Fish Everything hater, secondhand,
Yes.
and a Clutch Eco.
That's the jointed crankdown, right?
Yeah, and a Clutch Eco. What was the other one? I got
That
something
Clutch
else.
Eco looks sick.
The Clutch Eco is sick. So within 3 casts of throwing the Clutch Eco, I caught a 3.5-pound largemouth. So that gave me big confidence in that bait. And then I cut off the Clutch Eco the other day and tied on the 6-inch bull shad and threw the 6-inch bull shad for the rest of the day. And I didn't get bit on it, but that bait was phenomenal. I'm still trying to get used to how to work the handle with that bait to get it to do bigger, slower, wider glides. But it is a beautiful bait.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's great for a lot of the. It's great for around here too because it's a high. They're high float, so you can freaking pull them over top of laydowns and
Yeah, it's good.
shallow ledges.
Shallow water.
Yeah.
Shallow water stuff that we have
Yes. So a great bait. Love it a lot. Ooh, it is 8:05. It is 8:05 right now. We are 5 minutes late. You can go to bullshad.com right now. Mike Pico just uploaded a massive inventory of
Yeah, they're
9-inch, 7-inch, 6-inch, probably 9-inch, 7-inch, 6-inch. There's some wake baits on there, some rats, some hats. Go on to bullshadswimbaits.com and buy you up one of them trick shads. Any of Mike Buca's baits are phenomenal. We've had Mike on here. Mike was kind enough to come on here, give us an interview, and talk about his baits. I've been throwing his baits for a number of years. They're phenomenal. Are they all gone already, dude? That was huge drop.
It's because people get on there and they buy they'll buy like 10 of them, and you're gonna see them for sale on Facebook tomorrow for like $400.
I never do, though. I'm on all those Facebook pages, and I never see any of them go up for way overpriced. A lot of those guys get ragged on right away. If they buy something for $170 and then they post it up for
But guess what? They get
$350.
ragged on, but somebody still buys it.
yes.
That's the thing. Like they
Yeah.
don't care. Like they don't
Some
care if they
idiot
get
still buys
drug through the comments.
I can't
Like,
believe
who
they're
cares?
gone that fast.
That is pretty quick. That's 5 minutes. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Give me a couple more minutes.
All right.
Give me a couple more minutes. Because that was like that was really uncomfortable.
I'm gonna read the label a
That
little
was
bit.
pretty. That was pretty uncomfortable.
So
That was
this
pretty uncomfortable.
This sauce says, "Warning: This sauce is very
The
hot."
only reason I'm doing this next sauce is because I just want to say that I did one sauce with the extract in it.
Oh well, in
And
that case,
then I'm probably going to call it. Yeah, eat a dick.
says, "Warning: This sauce is very hot. Use at your own risk. Shake well. Blah blah blah." It has a disclaimer. I hereby disclaim and relinquish any and all claims, actions, and lawsuits that I or any of my dependents, heirs, family members, or legal representatives may have against any party relating to any damage, injury that results or is alleged to have resulted from the use, consumption, ingestion, contact, and or other use of this product. Number 5 is hilarious. It says, "I am not inebriated and otherwise not of sound mind, and I am fully able to make a sound decision about the purchase and use of this product." This is edible. This is edible.
This is approved by the FDA. It's on the
No,
market.
well, maybe.
Yo, what's up, Riverboat Rob?
It said,
Robbie!
Roberto!
number 3 says, "If I give this product as a gift, I will make the recipient fully aware of the potential danger if used or handled improperly."
I kind of don't want to try this now.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to try it either now.
So,
Is that the one you said you really hated?
no.
Yes, it is.
Oh, no, this one is the one I really hated.
No, fuck that shit.
I don't hate it because it's hot. I hate it because of the bottle. Because this sauce is hot, right? And
I don't believe that.
This sauce is hot and it comes out too fast. That's the problem. Is like if you pour the same drop, like the drop I just poured on my wing of this, I'm in fucking pain. Like, and it's overpowering.
Yep. I think I'm done.
So just this is all toothpick territory. All of this is toothpick territory. So
Oh, if we're just doing two, okay. If
yeah,
we're
this
just
is
doing
all
two,
toothpick
yeah.
territory. Would you like to take a
No.
whiff?
Fuck no. Why would
No.
I want to fucking
I
smell
don't.
it?
God damn it! Shit! Fuck! Piss!
Oh, that's like the
Why
South Park
would I want to
episode.
smell it?
Well, it's like other things. You want to make sure it's all good to go down there before you start feasting, right?
Gotta
all
make
right.
sure it doesn't smell bad before you put your mouth on it.
This one to me, comes in at like a 6 on the 1 to 10 scale, with Flatline being like an
Sorry,
8.5 or a 9.
There is no
I
way.
actually did not sign up for it.
There is no way.
I came for moral support.
First off, we postponed this for Rob, and Rob's not even here. Damn it!
That is true. We did postpone this for Rob, but Rob has legitimate reasons. So
But
I
then
can't be
again,
mad.
however, it probably would fuck him up, even just to like taste a toothpick amount.
Yeah. Oh, the toothpick is all you need. When it like
I'm
this
I'm
one,
waiting.
this one is a dropper. The other ones are definitely toothpickers.
All right. Are we
That's his fucking Rob.
are we toothpicking it?
It's up to you guys. I'm gonna use the drop.
You're gonna drop it.
I'm gonna drop it.
But I thought you hated this one.
I hate it because if it'll get away from you. Like when you pour in it, it'll get away from you.
Pour too much.
Yeah.
Very easily.
I'm scared.
I forgot to shake it. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah,
all
make
that-
sure it's all mixed
get all
up
that
and
hot
nice
shit,
and
yeah.
potent.
Oh, Evan, I'm doing them all. I promise.
It's a wing challenge. It's not a wing must do.
Right. The challenge is to see how far you can get through. We
Yeah,
found out.
That's
Oh,
exactly what I didn't want to
fuck!
happen. So that's why I hate this shit.
That's all right.
Oh
You're-
no.
Yep.
You know what?
That's all
Oh
you.
hell no.
That's all you.
Chad, you want to take a? Yes.
No, Chad, you don't want to do that.
No, you'll be all right. You'll be good. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's. You might. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. That's why I hate this sauce. It does it to you every single fucking time. This is like, dude, this is not a fun amount of. Like, I'm gonna hurt. This one's gonna kick my ass a little
Hold
bit.
up, dude.
This one's gonna kick my ass a little bit.
God, fuck, no.
You might have
shit.
to. You might have to tilt it a little bit.
Oh no, I got plenty.
Damn, dude. It happens all the fucking time.
Paul, does yours look like this?
I can't even see it on there.
There's a lot on there.
Yeah, get some more on there. Come on.
Like what? No, I got like an air gel like that.
Do a
big.
little droppy drop.
On yours?
No, on yours.
I got a little droppy drop. Look. I wasn't trying to like scrape it off on a plate either.
Do you want to get some more off of there?
No.
I don't. How
No,
much
I
you
don't.
have?
It doesn't look like that much. It's hard to tell because it's like burnt.
Yeah, it is hard to tell. All right, whatever.
Got some char on there. Raw dog it.
Good God, please.
All right,
All right, I'm getting the milk after this.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
This is gonna suck.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Very barbecuey though.
I don't taste it yet.
Wait.
Damn it.
Here. Can we get some of that?
No.
That was hot. That was really hot.
I don't think I had enough on there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
might not-
didn't.
you didn't
I
have
don't get
enough?
nothing from that.
Might not have
I mean,
enough.
I definitely got some from it, but
Well,
That's gotta have. If I'm playing it fair, that's gonna have to be a redo.
I'm not redoing that shit. I'm on fire. You guys can redo it.
okay. Let's do.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, we're out of singles.
I have a whole nother thing of wings.
Which one is it?
It's that one. Just be extremely careful with the pour. Extremely careful.
Toothpick.
I wouldn't toothpick it. I would just do a small drop.
No.
This is 357,000 Scoville. I thought the other one was 750,000.
But that has extract, and extract doesn't always register on the scale.
It's Chad. Trust me. Toothpick it. I'll do it again with you, but I can feel it.
Oh, I feel it.
Just say it.
But dude, the other one almost made me get up out of the chair. I don't feel that way.
This one's more of a
It's a delayed.
like the side of my tongue is
Yes,
numb.
the wings. It gets the wings of your tongue.
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
this down.
I'm burning pretty good.
Go grab the grab his other wings.
The other ones, all right. Damn. I knew
I don't want to have to worry about like going like twisting wings and shit when I'm eating massive crazy hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? Really? Don't. You could just use the toothpick instead of rubbing chicken on his hot sauce bottle. Although I'm pretty sure hot sauce will kill stuff.
How much did you have on your finger?
I don't know.
It wasn't that much. It was just from the top of the bottle.
Oh. It looked like your hand.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like a lot.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a single out of there. I'll go a little. I can't see. Sorry.
How you doing, Chad? Is it hotter than the other one?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
it's pretty.
All right. Nope. I'm done. Whoa!
Easy there, big guy. So.
Holy shit! Oh fuck!
Yeah, she's hot. That one will get you.
It's like I'm trying to see it. Well, there it comes. Okay.
I just got the hiccups too.
Yep. Just the worst thing you can do is breathe heavy because that'll just send the heat all over the place. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this pan.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's nasty.
I actually gotta.
But again, it's because of the damn bottle, dude. That's what it is. Bugs down. You will be in pain.
Did you just drink that straight out of there?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. For all the rest of us that might need milk.
There'll still be milk in this jug.
I don't want your backwash.
There's no back.
I don't know where your mouth has been. You were talking about tongue and bones.
All right. All right.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
I
Fuck
gotta.
that, dude.
I actually got a drop on here. Now.
Okay, Paul has a drop, so we'll see how this goes.
I mean, it was.
Dude, you gotta show the camera how red your face is right now. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's a hot one.
No way, dude. I'm fucking done. No way.
Yeah, that's a hot one.
Woo!
It like makes you want to move around, dude. Yeah, that's a hot one. That's one of that one's hot.
When you eat hot sauce and 4 seconds later it gives you the fucking hiccups, that shit is hot.
That one burns my gums a lot.
Yeah, that one's healthy.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, sir.
Wait till that shit hits your colon. That's one thing that I told all these guys before we did this. When you're eating like in my opinion, 4 through 8 are super hots. When you're eating super hots, you have to eat before.
I ate a half a pizza before I came here.
Like if you don't have food in your stomach when you're doing this, you're going to be in a lot of pain.
Dude, my lips are burning.
Lenny wants to see all 8. I'm doing all 8. This isn't saying much because this is number 8, and I will eat this on a weekly, sometime like every other day. It's pretty hot.
That one's pretty good. I mean, it's
Do you like the taste of it?
yeah.
It has
The
a
taste of that
smoky,
was- taste of that
barbecue-y.
was- Yeah, the taste of that was much better.
Yeah. Oh my
It's
God.
not that bad.
No, but
It's like a deep burn.
it is a deep burn. It is a deep burn. I do like that sauce, but I think that bottle's horribly irresponsible. I think that bottle is horribly irresponsible. Because like you saw what I dumped half the fucking wing. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I took the toothpick and like poured it onto the toothpick so it would just pour a smaller drop.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking hot. Yeah.
Yep. I like that one though. I think it's a pretty good sauce. My favorite of the extracts is next. I don't think Chad's gonna do this one with us. Oh, wait a minute. This could get interesting. I'm
Hey,
looking
Chad.
at Chad. I think he
He
went
went
outside.
outside. He's probably dying.
When Chad gets back in, when Chad recovers, we're gonna see if he'll do that. But if he's having that reaction, to be in all honesty, and this is not a shot on Chad, but if you have that reaction to 357, you don't need to go higher because higher will fucking hurt you. I think Chad is ready for a drop of the last one in his butthole. I don't think he's gonna do that.
That's fucking gay.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey,
Sean said if you make it to 8, he'll do all your calls on Monday.
Connor Michael said that. If you know who that is.
Sorry.
Dude, that's motivation. He'll cover all your calls.
I'll probably only get like 1 call.
That's just a little bit of pain.
No.
I don't even think that one is not.
My lips are puffier than normal right now.
I don't think that one was that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't put enough.
I did it a second time.
Well, the other thing is-
I actually did a drop.
The other
Are your lips and everything like burning?
No.
The other
First
thing-
of all, I made sure it didn't touch my lips because I'm smart.
yes, yeah. Are you still on
shit is-
fire? Oh, he's
My
still
lips
burning.
Fucking hurt more than anything.
I'm sitting here trying to pick like something out of my teeth, like with my fingers, and not realizing there's a box of toothpicks right now.
Well, the other thing where you screwed up is you literally put the chicken directly, like a small piece, so there was nothing to bring it down. Like there was nothing to mix it in your mouth.
Well,
So-
I wanted to taste it.
Yeah,
So how'd it taste? Did you actually like the taste before the burn?
No.
Really?
I thought that
They
that
all
was
taste terrible.
That
All
one
of
wasn't
them.
bad.
That one's like a barbecue.
That one it was more
Smoky.
sriracha-y.
Yeah. Smoky
Had like
barbecue.
like a sriracha type flavor.
Connor, I don't even care, dude.
We
No
got,
way,
got my
dude.
got my nose running.
Connor,
up.
you can make fun of me all day long. I'll bring in that hot sauce. I'll dump it on your lunch. I mean,
Yeah, so all of the sauces 4 through 8 are like at least $50 a bottle, if I remember correctly. That's mainly because it'll last you the rest of your life.
What's the rating on the next one?
Scoville rating?
Yeah.
Lenny says we've been through the worst of it.
That is
no,
not
sir.
true at all.
No, sir.
That is not true at all.
Sorry, pal.
I actually don't know. I don't think
That's
it's on.
both, not me.
It's not on here.
No, I thought we looked it up.
I think it's 300 and something. So it's like that. It's very similar.
No,
I mean,
Double Doomed was 300 something.
no. Double Doomed is 6 million.
Oh, is that the bomb?
Yes, this
yeah,
is
that,
the bomb.
Yes, it's not high. It's
No.
not
6
worried.
million? That was 357,000.
Yes, this I'm telling you.
That would kill somebody.
Yeah, it'll hurt
You want
you.
to know what's even worse, Chad? It's not a linear scale.
Yeah, it's not.
It's an exponential scale.
Yes. So like
No.
yeah, so like
out.
300,000.
So like twice the Scoville is like 10 times as hot.
Yeah. Yeah, these last two, dude, are like. oh
So
my
that
God.
one is like 200 times as hot as that one.
It gets so hot that yeah. Steven says, "How
that-
much is the last one?" This is the end flatline. It comes in depending on what you read, anywhere from like 6 to 7 million Scoville. This is a bad little bitch. Like, I wouldn't even pull a prank with this. Honest, like I definitely wouldn't pull a prank with this. This stuff will hurt somebody.
Oh, yo. My shit is fucked.
Very, very, very aggressive.
I'll try the next one.
Okay, cool. I like it. Well, the next one's pretty much just as hot. It might be a little hotter, maybe a little hotter. Or unless you want to, I think it's just as hot. Should we just go right to Hellfire Double Doomed?
No.
For a $10 pack of Senkos?
For a $10 pack of Senko. Chad, like, for a $10 pack of Senko, fuck you.
Everyone,
Like,
dude.
fuck you, buy me a Chad.
Chad, what's it?
I mean, 3 of them.
Chad, what is it going to take for you to do either the Double Doomed or Flatline?
I ain't doing that. I
So
ain't doing it.
no bullshit swim bait can make you do this.
There's nothing that can make me do that.
That's awesome.
Hawk Tua from the Hawk Tua girl wouldn't make me do that.
Not even a Hinkle Shad.
No.
He thought about it though for a second. There was a pause.
He did.
It did register for a second.
Like $1,000. Like I could flip that.
All right. So,
I could
as I
flip
said
that and
earlier,
pay my mortgage.
the jump from Sauce 4 to Sauce 5 is quite a bit.
It's 3 more.
Yeah, there's 3 more left. But the jump from Sauce 4 to Sauce 5 is considerable. And it's because of
This
the
is
extract.
fucking awful. Julie! Hi, Julie!
Is it still burning?
Yes! My
Maybe-
shit, dude, I'm telling you, my lips feel like I'm a fucking fish right now. It's like...
Gonna be able to shit through a screen door tomorrow.
It'll be all right. Maybe.
He said I'll be shitting through the eye of a needle tomorrow.
So, the cool thing about Mad Dog 357...
Dude, this is miserable.
It was actually replaced on Hot Ones. That was on there originally, and they replaced it with this.
Yeah, what about a Sharo prop?
Dude,
Would
the
you do it-
side of my nose is burning.
Yeah, because you touched your face.
Yes.
Would you do it for a Sharo prop?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. We have takers. Who's going to do it? How much is a Sharo prop?
Like $5,000.
Oh, is it that much money?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Which
here's
is
my
why
thing, right?
I really want to see this video from Andy, which, by the way, where's Andy? We should tag him.
True. Here's my thing.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, you should wash your hands, honestly.
I'm going to go wash my hands.
Make sure you, like, very, very well.
Like, wash your hands, dry them, wash them again. That shit, quack. Did that burn when you did that?
I thought his shoe squeaked on the floor.
No. That was his ass. It was his ass crying out for help preemptively. So like those Sharo props, is that what they're called? Sharo? Like
Yeah,
SHARR?
SHARROW.
Like, what happens when you like hit something with that thing?
I
Or you
think
run a
there's-
sandbar?
I think they have there's some sort of, I heard somebody say that they have some kind of crazy warranty. Where like if you damage the prop, they'll fix it for you.
Okay.
Or
Interesting.
something.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a neat concept, but like, my smooth brain cannot comprehend how that design is possibly better than a solid propeller going through the water. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I probably
Because
am,
if
but
you get
like,
the same, so technically, like if you get the same amount, so a prop works like a screw, right?
yeah,
So, you know, your pitch of your prop is how far that's going to move.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in per one revolution. So, it's basically just designing something that goes farther in one revolution. And by that, like, you just have that's going to be your pitch, but then it's got less because there's less material.
Right.
It's lighter.
yeah.
You have less water resistance,
I guess it's kind of like those fans.
So it spins easier.
Dude, you still have the hiccups.
Yeah.
It's been like 10 minutes. That's crazy. Oh, by the way, the Scoville scale. Scoville scale is named after a gentleman named Johnny Scoville, who's like the guy when it comes to hot stuff. Johnny Scoville had this sauce and said it was too hot.
He's like the Ron Jeremy of hot sauce.
Well, then he's
Pretty much.
smart.
So anyway, and that's not even the hottest one. We still have this one that's hotter than that. All right, but
Oh yeah, Jim just had a good a good comparative, like a Cyclone fan. You ever seen?
That was
you ever
it's
seen
like
Dyson
a
fan?
circle, and it just yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's the same thing. I don't understand how that works. Like I always wish every time I see one, I want to throw like a paper airplane through it or something. That'd be kind of cool.
This work a little differently. Basically, it's rotating around the outside of it, and it's blowing it through a small.
Oh, okay.
It's pulling it in one side of the circle and blowing it out the other side of the circle, as Chad's about to do right now, I think. Blowing it out the other side of the circle.
Lenny says hiccups from personal experiences. You have gone over your personal limit.
Yep,
Yeah, pretty much.
probably. All right, you ready to do this?
Let's do this. All right, we're moving on to the bomb.
I'm only doing singles for this because it's just easier.
I will do a drop.
Just in case.
Against my better judgment. Chad?
Is this a toothpick one?
Eat a dick.
This is yeah.
Eat a dick.
They're all toothpick ones. Actually, let me do my drop first.
You're doing a drop?
I'm doing a drop. I'll do a drop for all
You
of them.
savage son of a bitch. I'm sorry. I told you guys this was not going to be kid friendly. I'm not holding back tonight.
So that much right there is twice as bad as what I just did with the 357.
No way, dude.
Yeah, don't even tilt. Be careful tilting that.
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul's doing it.
I'm doing it.
Do
Yeah,
it, Paul.
there you
Do
go.
it, Paul. He's trying to put it back in the bottle.
Oh no!
That's approximately the size that I wanted. So, like,
Chad, will you lick the toothpick?
No,
It's just a toothpick.
I'm out, bro. My face is burning.
Oh, dude, damn it! I set the wing in the puddle of the 357.
He set the wing in a puddle at 357 on the other side.
hold on, wait a minute.
Hate to see it. You hate to see
I
that,
hate to see it.
Chad. Chad, you have to lick the toothpick, bro.
Dude, I don't. Nah, I really don't have to do that.
All right,
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely should.
3.
3, 2, 1.
Here we
Consume your death. Oh, God, you savage individuals.
go. Right on the tongue.
I'm going to go in the shower later and shave my vagina.
Yeah, that was hot.
Are those seasoned differently? They smell different.
Yeah,
That one tastes really good.
I know. It's delicious.
I'm waiting for it to kick my ass.
It will. It's starting for me right now.
I love how you told us this was going to be stupid, and you're deeper into the sauces than I am now.
Candace is chiming in. Ask Paul about his hot wing challenge. I have told them about my hot wing
Yeah,
challenge.
he told us in the text message, he was like, fuck that, I'm not doing any of that. I've already done that dumb crap. And,
That's as far as I'm going. I'm not going to the other.
Is it climbing?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not that bad.
really?
I mean, it burns.
I must be a little of a JJ then, but
It burns.
That's
but
okay.
I also don't want to get to the point where you were.
You should just lick the toothpick.
And seeing as we're going from like 300,000 Scoville to 6 million Scoville, I'll call it.
so the bomb was still 300, but it's got the extract shit in it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was as hot as the other one.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I kind of go back and forth.
Different kind of
sometimes.
burn. It's funny how the different sauces burn different like areas.
This one's
in
an
your mouth.
intense,
Yeah.
like on the tongue burn.
That doesn't. I can't feel it on my tongue at all.
Really?
It's all in like the back of the top of my mouth.
My nose burns more than anything right now.
Yeah, my
right
tongue
here in the
hurts.
corner.
Yeah, my tongue is burning pretty good right now.
Steven, yes,
yeah,
actually,
yeah, they're pretty good.
They're really good.
Not Steven.
This
Tony's
other-
mom makes some good wings.
This other batch, this batch is really good.
They're like sweeter.
You
Oh,
should,
yeah.
like just try one of the wings.
I will.
They're really good.
Oh my God! Wow.
That one's hot.
So to talk about my wing challenge, since Candace mentioned it,
You're not even sweating.
those last two weren't that bad. They're hot. They're not that bad. So there is a place in Bedford, Pennsylvania, which is up above Hagerstown, that is called Bad Boys Bistro. They've been featured on the Food Network,
I should try this place.
and they have a wing challenge. And their wing challenge,
No, I muted.
I can't hear myself anymore. I don't know
Yourself?
why. No, it's probably my headphones or something. So with their wing challenge, you have to eat 12 wings in 20 minutes. That's it. 12 wings in 20 minutes. So I'm like, okay, I can do that. It's just 12 wings, right? I love spicy food. I made it through 2.5. 2.5 wings. They were so hot they made me throw up.
Ew. Yeah, that's not fun. At all.
And about 4 hours later, it burned when I peed. Like literally burned. It burned when I peed. Fast forward about another 8 hours.
Stomach cramps?
About 2:00 in the morning, I get stomach cramps, and it feels like somebody is stabbing me in the stomach.
Oh, stomach cramps are the
Like I
worst.
thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, they're bad.
I'm like sitting on the toilet, like,
And you can't you can't do anything about it either. Like you just have to ride it out.
I was just shitting and holding my stomach. Like that's all I could do.
This was when you were younger.
Not too much younger.
No.
I was like 27, 28,
How old are you?
40.
That's right.
That was like when me and Candace not first met, but
Oh, that's how you won her heart.
Early in our
That's
relationship.
how you won her heart. You smashed those hot wings, and probably melted her toilet, and then she was like, "I love you."
No, it was right after we first met, so I was still at my mom. I was living with my mom at the time.
Tell you what, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
this is
sweating.
freaking messed up. Why I'm getting insulted on my own show right now?
I'm fucking sweating.
This one's pretty good.
Like heat wise,
still
or
burnt.
yeah, it's a long burn.
It's not the problem with that one is it's not going. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot. I left out that part. It was after her grandfather. We were in Bedford, Pennsylvania, for her grandfather's funeral.
Oh,
So I'm doing this with her entire family.
My thighs are very sweaty right now. My legs are sweating profusely.
Really? You're sweating?
Profusely.
Maybe you well
really? Tony's sweaty?
you took a lot bigger hit of that.
I did a drop, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
And I had the 357 on the bottom like an idiot.
Dude,
Well, the other-
I scooped out that thing and then ate that little piece of chicken, and I felt like I inhaled and felt it go down my throat, and I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
so you had a lot bigger shot of the 357 too. So that might have something to do with it.
Maybe.
Hey, have a
ready
good
to
one,
move
Lenny.
on.
Thanks for joining us tonight, bro. We hope to see
Thanks,
you later
Lenny.
on this week.
This next one is just so hateful. It's so hateful. Look, you turn it upside down, it doesn't even move. Oh, there it goes. It has the consistency of like cottage cheese.
That's awful.
Dude, that shit is so bad.
What's it made with?
This?
What kind of,
Let's see.
Yeah. Is it ghost peppers? I hate the taste of ghost peppers.
The ingredients are so small I can't even read it. I don't know. All I know is it's fucking hot.
Let's see.
Yeah, it just says this is
Give us some fishing questions. Hit us with some fishing questions.
spiked with the 6.66 million Scoville natural pepper extract. This sauce will blow you away and make you regret your life choices. Can confirm.
Can confirm.
Like I,
Jim says you guys sound miserable. I can hear the heavy breathing.
that shit cleared me up. That's the bomb.
That's Tony over there.
Yeah, I'm not dropping anymore. I'm finishing, but I'm not dropping those two. Because I'll get a stomach cramp. if I
Steven
drop
with the
those
great
two.
questions tonight.
Yeah, I
Where's
just
your
wanna
dream
feel-
place to fish?
I just don't want to feel like shit tomorrow. My dream place to fish. Like, including places that I haven't been, it would still be the St. Lawrence River. More so Lake Ontario. That's my favorite place in the world.
One
I
of
would
the
like
Great
to try
Lakes.
Lake Ontario. I would like to
St.
try
Lawrence River / Ontario.
I'd like to try Sturgeon Bay. That'd be a fun place.
Yeah, I would. It gets very big.
Yeah,
I mean, Ontario does too, but you can always go to the, like, if it gets big there, you can go to the river.
yeah.
If Sturgeon Bay gets big, you're kind of screwed.
Pat, you're trying to fish a Thursday nighter?
Jim says Amazon. That's interesting.
Jim, have you caught any big peacock bass?
Did yours cool off yet, or are you still burning over there a little bit?
It's cooled off.
Mine's cooled off, but it's still enough to get your attention. So, like,
The problem is it's starting, like, between, like, all the water that I've drank and
get full.
the fucking half a pizza I ate before I got here, like, I'm just fucking full.
Yeah,
So, like, my stomach's starting to hurt.
yeah.
Or I just burn a hole through it. One of the two.
Oh, you didn't have enough hot stuff to burn
Burn a hole through
it.
your stomach liner.
So, damn it. What was I going to think? Oh yeah, Jim. What's the deal with the Everglades for largemouth? Because I've heard it's actually really, really good.
That's where Jason and Steven.
I gotta say,
Really?
Joe, Australia would probably be pretty cool. For myself, maybe like going down to like the Amazon and catching like an 8-pound peacock bass.
They're like 25 down there.
Are they even bigger
Oh
than
god,
that?
they're giant.
A giant peacock bass, or
you know,
I really like those huge. They're in Australia.
Murray cod. Or,
Yes, the Murray cods.
Or the barramundi.
Yeah,
Barramundi, the real big ones.
yeah, those big Murray cod or the barramundi throwing swim baits. That would be.
I will say one of the, if we're talking outside of bass fishing, I was just thinking bass fishing. It's probably South America, Golden Dorado on a fly rod. That would be cool. I have some dream trips that I would like to take. Some of them I don't take because I don't want to die. Like going to South America.
Fish you really want to catch but never have.
Like a local fish? You want to keep it local?
I think
Like a Native American.
either
like a
okay,
Native
so
American.
obviously either a big muskie if you want to keep it local, and if not local, like down in Florida, one of those big giant sturgeon or tarpon, one of them big ass tarpon.
No, I meant local, like America. It's not like.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So you're talking more like out west then.
yeah, like a big ass tarpon, I
Like-
think, or
Tarpon. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
think I said sturgeon.
Whose phone is that?
Not mine.
That was Chad. That's what Dustin said. Tarpon.
Yeah. Tarpon. I mean, tarpon would be cool. Permit, bonefish, any of those, those big three down there. Call it steelhead. I'm not a big. I don't like salmon. I'm not a big. I've never had any interest in.
What about large nosed carpet croakers?
large nose carpet croakers.
Yeah.
I prefer the.
I would travel for that.
I prefer the small nosed.
Honestly, like
Snook, yeah, snook would be good.
Yeah, big snook.
Catching the muskie was one of the coolest experiences ever.
Is our bonita fish big?
Yeah. Catching the muskie in Cadores a couple years ago was one of the coolest experiences ever.
Oh, arowana.
But do you feel bonita?
Do you feel bonita? I was
feel
kind of like,
Are bonita fish big?
I don't know. Looking back on it,
Joe Mannion's clown. I'm assuming he means clown knife fish, not clownfish. Clownfish are the little Nemos.
yeah, finding it right.
But I think he. means
Oh,
clown
that's
knife fish.
totally true, dude. Like, you've probably done this though, like one of them like Alaskan salmon run or like them king salmon up in New York or something.
So I've never been into salmon. I've caught a lot of steelhead though, and it's absolutely a blast. Steelhead.
So they're the same size though, right?
No, salmon are a lot bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you get salmon, like your king salmon. 20. You're looking at like 20 to 60 pounds. Steelhead, you're looking at like up to 20. I've caught a lot of steelhead. They're super fun, and they jump like they'll jump like 6 or 7 times while you're fighting them. Like, and when they jump, I mean they're jumping like snakehead, except they never stop pulling.
Oh, big grouper. Big grouper would be cool. The big Goliath grouper.
Now see
That's saltwater.
but it's like I've watched guys catch them. It looks like it's just dead weight.
What about
I feel like a
know what
tuna
I mean?
looks like that a lot of times too, though.
what about
It's
a
not dead weight
carpopotamus?
because they're like pulling back a lot. I don't know.
Well, it looks
Ocean
like tuna,
fishing
like,
is so different for me when you're
Like-
fishing in like 500 feet of fucking water.
you look at tuna though, like you can watch anybody fighting a tuna, and you can
Yeah.
watch it just like peeling line as
Yeah.
as much
Yeah.
as fast as it can.
I feel like groupers do not the same thing, but I feel like they're obviously more than capable of.
Nobody said.
I'm sure they are.
I'm surprised nobody said redfish or like barracuda.
Oh, you know what I gotta say, dude? If you want to keep it local, huge goal, big red drum.
Yeah.
Out like on the eastern shore, big bull red drum.
They have them.
Reds.
They
That would
have
be
them up
southern-
here.
I know
Southern-
they do.
South
Like
Bay.
I'm saying, like
You go down
local,
around the-
that would be so sick.
If you go down around the tunnel, the Virginia tunnel,
Yeah. I know like Kayla Hale goes out there and has caught them and stuff, and some of them guys. I think Ivan and some of them guys went down and were catching red drum
Yeah.
maybe a week or two ago. Ivan and Logan, some of them. I don't know if it was down there.
I don't think it was down there. I think they were in like North Carolina.
Okay.
There was a shark spotting in the bay recently too.
Yeah, over in Grand Roanoke County.
That's pretty close for what it is.
Yeah, we get sharks in the bay, dude.
I
Oh,
feel
no,
like
but
there's.
it's
I feel like down in Florida, that's comparable to like fishing for giant freaking rockfish up here. Them big bull reds.
Has anybody ever caught a
75
bowfin?
pound.
You guys ever
No,
caught bowfin?
I would like to catch a bowfin.
Dude, those things hit like a fucking train. They literally, I mean, like
I've only ever seen one, and that was when I was in Texas. Tom Bavaro caught one.
we were
Down there.
when I was up at the St. Lawrence a couple of weeks ago. We were staying on Black Lake, and I caught one the first day. And that thing, I was swimming a jig through the grass, and that thing, it just popped, and then it immediately bent the rod over in half. I was like, oh my god, this is a giant. And then they're just like snakeheads. They're very, very similar.
Very similar, but they're very old fish. Like,
Yes.
As far as they're
That's pretty sick, Martin.
in evolution.
Caught a bowfin in Furnace Bay.
Yeah.
What?
That's tight.
What? No, you didn't.
I've also heard of people catching muskie.
Martin telling stories.
No, he did.
I believe
he
him.
did.
I believe him.
I'm pretty sure that was in a club tournament a couple years ago. Wasn't it, Martin? Was it in a club, or the old club?
Pixar didn't happen.
See, I honestly kind of. What's up, Ken?
I believe that.
I honestly kind of freaking
Ken
feel
Berry!
the same way. Like, so Jim Fallon said that the bowfin are like, they suck, they're nasty, whatever. That's how we are with the snakeheads down here in Oregon.
No, but
Yeah,
but
but
it's
like
the
they're-
same thing. They're
The
like,
bowfin are native. Like I think the
are they native?
they are.
So I think
But
both.
they're obviously they're from the same family.
Similar.
That
They look
thinking,
very similar.
That thinking is like the guys at Loch Raven with pickerel.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, oh, stupid pickerel, just throw them on the bank. Like I don't like if it's a native fish, it's a native fish. Like let it be. Pickerel are way more native than anything else that's in Loch Raven.
Yeah. Well, apparently the gunpowder used to be full of pickerel back in the day. Like before the fish kill in 2016, there was a ton of them. I've only ever caught one in there.
Pixar didn't happen, Martin.
I caught one in the pond a couple years ago. It was like my first trip into the pond, actually.
Pickerel?
I caught a pickerel. I was like, what the hell?
There's pickerel.
That's the only time I've ever
They're
caught one
not
in
super
there.
I
common,
usually-
but I've caught a couple of them. In
I
the
usually
DP.
catch a- I
usually
usually
back
get-
in the quarry.
I usually catch like one pickerel a year out of the gunpowder. Like I caught one. Like I haven't caught one this year. Last year I caught one in Mansion Cove on a jig. Oddly, just flipping a jig. Caught a pickerel. Oh, we're getting pictures. We are getting. You can send them directly to me, Martin, because Tony believes you.
Yeah, he was on Dustin's boat.
Did you catch one, Dustin? Or does Martin have that? over you?
Everything Tom oversends me is insulting.
Is Martin
What'd
a
he
better
say?
bowfin fisherman than you?
Joppa Fish thought it was safe to eat. Nice. Was that today?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, Jim actually brings up a good one. I wouldn't mind catching a big ass gar. Maybe not an alligator gar, but like a long nosed gar or something. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm not fishing anymore.
So, but look at it this way: like he went out, they went out yesterday. They only caught 2 fish.
Yeah.
Changes fast.
And it's
gotta
pre-front.
be able to-
It's
you gotta be able to
pre-front because
adapt.
there's
Yeah.
storms rolling through.
Oh yeah, I bet they were absolutely munching today. I mean,
And
we
that's
caught-
gonna, yeah.
I mean, we caught 5. Me and Candace caught 5 last night.
I did not.
5.
We caught one.
What? 5 keepers.
What'd you get?
We got
Fourth?
3rd.
You got third?
Yeah,
I'm glad you finally broke that 4th place position.
It was like 3
He's
weeks in a
always
row.
like every time Paul fishes, he's like, I'm always first place out of the money.
No, I'm either generally I'm either first place or first place out of the money. Like there's no in between. Either I blow it out or like I'm in 4th place. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you guys find good grass, or did you guys run, John? Make a run.
I haven't done shit on the gunpowder this year. But I haven't been fishing it. I've been fishing Conowingo more than anything. Oh, speaking of which, I finally got my Amped Outdoors battery, so I'll be putting that in the Ranger here shortly.
I'm thinking about doing
Okay.
that.
What's that?
I'm thinking about doing that.
Amped outdoor.
It's I got some
Did you get the 32 amp hour?
I got the 30.
30, yeah.
I got the 30, but I also got the bracket, and it has like a little wiring harness.
A 30 amp hour battery.
Yeah, it's just to run live scope.
No shit.
It's just for the black box.
That is
Well,
definitely.
you run live scope and you can run the head unit and the thing on it.
All right.
You don't have to.
That is definitely a Bofin. 100%.
That's a Bofin, 100%.
Yep. But yeah, so you can, and so I paid $300, but I also got the extra wiring harness
That's
and
sick,
the
Mark.
bracket. So-
I've never seen a Bofin around here. I heard somebody asked about if there were Bofin around here, as they thought they saw one the other day. It was Roy Boyd. He said he saw a fish. He's like, it was shaped like a snakehead, but didn't look anything like a snakehead.
Yeah.
So he was asking if
Yeah.
there were Bofin
I
around here. Did you
seen
see
that. Yeah, I seen it.
They're around. They're around.
Did you find good grass on the flats?
Yeah. There's lots of good grass. I'm gonna go out Monday and look around and fish locally, but not locally, and just see if I can find something.
I haven't even gotten to look for grass on the gunpowder because every time I go out to like practice or just like fun fish that I'm not fishing the Thursday nighter,
Did you send it to Bass and Beer Radio, Steven, or my personal
it
account?
literally I swear every time the wind's blowing 25 miles an hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's been ridiculous
So
this
like
year.
I can't even go out and look. Like it doesn't do me any good.
Right.
Because the water's all that wind has had the water gets the water so freaking muddy.
Anybody want a toothpick number 7 with me?
Ah, fuck.
Yes. Hell yeah. Pump me up. Pump me up. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I'm not gonna set it in the Mad Dog 357 this time.
Toothpicking number 7.
Are you toothpicking it? You toothpicking it?
No,
Chad?
you're not. You're definitely not, are you?
He's thinking about it.
You're not.
Oh, dude, come
no
back.
way.
The comeback kid.
But the fucking toothpick can't be as bad as a drop.
The comeback kid. The comeback kid.
Don't do this.
Come on. Peer pressure is great.
You saw I just almost
Tony.
died at Sauce 5.
You have to pick.
Yeah, but you had a lot. You had a lot of that stuff. All right.
I want to see how much you do
Okay.
before I do this.
So take what I do and then do half.
I'll do like a pretty close amount of it.
Jim Fallon's okay. Let's talk forward-facing sonar. The new Eagle Eye.
Do you want to use the same toothpick?
So the Eagle Eye is I'll use it.
Yeah, what the fuck is Eagle Eye?
Eagle Eye is the new ranch unit. It's like an economy, like forward facing center setup.
Dude, that's probably too much. But whatever. Do you smell that?
No.
You can't smell that? Do you smell how angry that is? Dude, that just cleared up my nose. So the thing about this one is the burn stays for a very long time.
Oh God! See, that's
That's the
like
problem.
you just talked me out of it.
But put that lid on first before you start shaking that bottle around. 'Cause
Just
that
toothpick it.
That will fucking blind you if it gets in your eye.
Yes, for real.
How much you got on over there?
Too much.
I'm with you.
This one's gonna hurt.
We got this.
Chad will lick the toothpick.
Chad, don't.
Okay, let me rub what's on here on a wing for you, and you'll be good.
All right,
Oh my head.
Hell yeah.
Flat or drum?
just pick one. Fuck. Steve, I didn't see it, and I'm about to enter into war. You were trying to get everything off of that toothpick.
Yeah.
Ken Berry.
This may not be enough, but here you go. I don't know how much of that you're gonna get, Chad.
Ken Berry, if this kills me, I leave you my boat.
All right. Hellfire Double Doomed. Maybe the hottest hot sauce in the world. Here we go. 3.
Wait, this might be the hottest hot sauce in the world?
It's between those two. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
I love you, Mom. Right on the tongue. Oh, shit.
Woo! See, it's hot. This one's hot.
Oh, fuck.
Just relax. Just let it happen. It doesn't hit you like a train. It just climbs and climbs and climbs and climbs.
That's a good one.
It's starting to get worse.
It's going to get worse. Things might be bad now. They're going to get a lot worse. I'm proud of you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a hot one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's...
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Stand up, walk around.
Oh!
Yeah, that one's hot. That one's hot. Yeah, it's a hot one. That you have to sign a waiver. To buy
Whoa, dude. People eat this?
that. I eat it sparingly.
Paul's in full regret mode right now.
Life choices.
No, I'm good.
Oh, I just swallowed it. I'm in full regret mode now.
All right, look. All you gotta. The worst thing you can do is breathe heavy.
My tongue has a heartbeat.
The worst thing you can do is breathe heavy. You just relax. That's when people get in trouble with this stuff is they panic and they start going crazy.
Whoa.
Like what Paul is doing is actually the best way.
Milk's right in there, Paul.
Paul's just walking around. That's what you got to do. It takes the edge right off.
Oh, shit.
That's a hot one. That one's hot. That's hot.
Whoa.
That's like scary. Is it not?
Yeah, this is not good.
But the other one like
Dude, dude. Oh.
yeah. It's a good one. That one will get you going. That one will get you going, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to need get him some milk. How you doing, Chad?
I think I'm about to start tripping.
Dude, Chad's getting an endorphin dump right now. That's cool as shit. So like I was saying earlier, my mouth is
the
on fire.
fuck?
My mouth hurts a lot.
I'm good now.
Yeah, dude, you get some milk if you're in pain.
No, I'm not. Oh, this hurts.
But it's so much. It's a different haunt
Dude,
than the
I'm
other.
not going to lie. That is way different than the... I would rather do that than the 357, I think.
But that one's so much hotter.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude, that one's way fucking hotter. That one's so hot it fucking burns.
Yeah,
Like,
that one's.
Yes, my shit is on fire right now. This is bad.
Like, it's not even like... it wasn't even like now it just burns. Like, I can deal with it now.
Yeah.
When I first hit it, like, my tongue actually hurt.
Yeah. It's like you bit it. It's like you just bit your tongue.
The back of my tongue is on fire right now.
So, like I was saying before we started, when you
It's
some
so
of these,
bad. He says I can't see the difference between Chad's shirt and his head.
so some of these hot,
That one actually got me a little teary.
Whoa.
some of these sauces are so hot that when
Dude.
your body reacts, you get an endorphin dump. Like endorphins are the same chemical that make you really happy. So, like when Chad was saying, I feel like I'm tripping. He's actually not full of shit. That's a thing. It gets so hot.
Dude.
So look, you only got one left. You might as well do the last one now.
No. Nah, I think me and Paul are both out on that.
I'll do the last one, but I give me a minute.
Dude, it's not going away.
That's what I said. This one lingers. This one's a linger.
It's
sits
it's still
there.
getting worse. It feels
Yeah.
like it feels like somebody lit a firework and that fuse is at the back of my mouth, just sparking on top of my freaking tongue right now.
Yeah. Double Doomed. Look,
Oh my god.
if you're a spice head and you want to see
Woo!
and you want to see hot and you really want to see hot, this is it. This is the pinnacle.
Boys, if you like the show so far, hit that like and share button. Hit that like and share button. Come on.
This is the one that
God
is
damn.
that is like just brutality.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, dude.
That's hot.
You doing good, Paul?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Paul's good.
Don't shit wall to wall.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hot. That's so much worse than the bomb, dude. It's so much worse.
I got way more in that. I got way more of that 357 than in that. But like, dude, that.
But think about how much you got the remnants of a toothpick of that, and it, yeah. All right. There's one sauce left. We've arguably done the hottest one.
I got pissed.
Wash your hands. For real. Wash your hands. We've arguably done the hottest sauce. Yeah, double doomed is pretty nasty. But again, I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm having trouble talking right now. Shit's hot. But this is the last one that we're going to do. I guess I'm going to do the end flatline. This shouldn't exist other than just to hurt people. But it exists and we have it here, so I'm going to do it. Yeah. I'm trying my best not to drink anything just because I don't want to. Because when you have a super hot sauce like that, if you drink beer, all it does is spread the hot.
Yeah, water does the same thing.
Yeah, water does the same shit. It just spreads the hot. Look out.
But it also washes it off your tongue.
Yeah. All right, we got one more sauce. I don't blame you guys.
I'm done.
You guys, I got to give both of you serious credit. This is way hotter than most anybody will ever eat in their life. This right here.
Can I make it through the last one? Probably.
Oh, if you make it through this one, you can make it through the last.
I think we could.
I also don't. I don't want the repercussions. Of
The
having to-
repercussions.
Yes.
Hey.
You like how I
Anyway,
did
that was slick.
He says Chad and Paul better do it. The wife went to bed, so you know what I missed out on.
You missed out on nothing.
You missed out on sexy time.
He missed out on laying next to his wife, playing on his phone.
Ouch.
But
Ouch.
what if she was playing on her phone?
Then he would still be laying next to her, playing on his phone.
This is still burning the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it's. I'm telling you, it lingers, dude. It
I'm
lingers
not bad
forever.
now.
It lingers forever.
That cleared the fucking sinuses, though.
I don't understand how flatline is a go-to. That is not comfortable to eat.
So I think flatline is. So flatline is a lot smoother.
Doesn't matter if you're 22 or you're 40. Once you're married, the sex level just
That's why you don't get married.
because it's not because it's just because you guys get
Get used to each
busy.
other, right.
No, it has nothing to do with that. You get
No.
busy, you both work, life happens. You're always doing shit. So shit happens. It happens.
So I'll give you guys a funny story about this one. Last week I was eating dinner and I was consuming some Double Doomed. I like to mix that with like sauces. Like if you have like a dipping sauce, you put a drop or two in that and you mix it up real good.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're still in that honeymoon phase. Out there fucking like rabbits.
Right. So
He's already got like 2 or 3 kids or something, so.
So he is fucking like rabbits.
I took a French.
Maybe you need to slow down.
So this was all globbed up. Like I couldn't get it to pour and to drop. So I took a French fry.
Bullshit, get a side chick.
Nice, dude. Jim has that energy, man. He brings that energy 100% of the time. It's fantastic.
3 kids or 3 side chicks? Like I said, 3, maybe 4.
Damn.
Maybe 4. Jesus.
So anyway, this was globbed up the other week. So I was eating French fries and I stuck a fry down it to like free it up.
Dude, that was so hot it made my ear hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I have an earache right now.
Well, I
Man,
took
you
the.
have 5 kids, you horny bastard.
Who has 5? Oh, Dan. Yeah. I have 0 kids. I don't want kids. None of us have kids. It's kind of
I
cool.
don't even pull out a parking lot.
I can't.
Jesus.
I can't have kids.
Are you snipped?
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah. Good for you.
Dope.
How did you get? Wait. How did you pull that off?
High
What do
five!
you mean? How did I pull that off?
Like they tell people.
You cannot just leave me hanging
that's true. You
live
can't leave
on
them hanging
camera.
like that.
They didn't.
Like
they
they
didn't-
don't like ask you questions. Like
No.
you, really?
The only question is like you don't want to have kids? Like yep. You married? Yep. She doesn't want to have kids? Nope. All right.
Well, that's easy then. Shit.
Guys, can we break 400 comments tonight? That would be the most comments we've ever had.
What are we at right now?
360.
Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. Too easy.
We need to break 400 comments tonight. Let's keep
God, that was
Owen going.
That was hot.
Yeah, that shit's hot.
That does not mean I'm going to eat more hot wings, but we need more comments.
How did that compare to your hot wing challenge? Was it comparable?
I don't think so. So probably same level. Like same
But just
level
not
of
as,
hotness.
but not as
Your
much.
wings were covered in it,
Yes.
and you
Yeah,
just crushed
so
it.
it gets everywhere.
Right,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it was like a thick wing sauce.
Right.
And like it literally, like it got all over your mouth, it got all over your hands, so it, like you couldn't get away from it. With this just being on my tongue, like it was like,
Yeah.
no big, like it sucked, but
Well, you know, his sauce is hot when someone tries it and they got to start walking around. That's when it's like, oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you stood up and I was like, he's in pain right now.
It's just like you just want to do something. Like when it gets so hot,
Yeah.
you're just like, what do I do? What do I do? I can't do anything. So you walk around. It actually helps a lot.
Steven, I'm glad you're still here, bro.
I know the tricks. I've eaten enough hot food. Like I know the tricks.
When I did the one chip challenge, that's all I did. I just walked back and forth. Oh damn it! I touched my nose. Ouch.
Steve said we'll stop at $3.99.
Okay, I got a question. Why isn't there a place to post pictures in the comments? I wish people could post pictures in the comments. There may be a way that I
Blame-
can allow that to happen, but I have to look into it.
Blame Facebook. That's a Facebook
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, that's a Facebook thing.
I've never seen any live stream on Facebook that you've been able to post pictures on.
Yeah.
my God.
However, let me look into that because there is.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to fish in the rain, Martin.
I literally
If you look
touched
at
the
it-
inside of my nose.
If you look at our widgets, we have a. Where is it here?
Oh, I touched the inside of my nose. I'm not happy. I'm not having fun right now. I feel like I just like snorted fire ants like Ozzy Osbourne or something. That's the worst part about those two sauces is if it's just on your hands and you touch anything, you just have fun.
Yeah, I was very careful not to get any on my hands, and then I went and washed my hands.
Yeah.
So I have media share. Allow your viewers to donate to share media on your stream.
No,
That's not okay. So that is not it.
and I don't know if that'll work with Facebook or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why Facebook doesn't let you post pictures and stuff. That'd be pretty cool if it
They
did.
definitely should.
I was hoping. Damn, Patrick likes to see the world burn. I was hoping Chad went to take a piss before washing his hands. Oh, dude, that's like.
Telling
I've
you right
made
now,
that
dude.
mistake.
I whipped it out by the base. I did not even touch the shaft.
I've made that mistake before, and it involved ice.
I just unzip and held.
Hey, what's up, John? John, we have made it. We made it to number 7 on our hot sauce list, and
And Chad's probably hurting the most because he skipped 6.
okay, so I went to first off number 5
Fucked
was
him up.
god awful, and it fucked me up, dude. Like fucked me up. So I skipped 7 or 6, and
He went to
Tony
this.
talked me into getting some of the number 7 just off the toothpick on the wing, and dude,
Oh, that's right.
regretted that as well.
You were in regret on that, and you just had like the remnants of the toothpick.
That's what I'm trying to say. If it would have been any more than that, you'd have killed me.
Like I had like a solid drop on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, yeah, you kind of missed that. It's been pretty comical tonight. Lots of beer has been drank. Lots of hot sauce has been consumed.
You know what I've noticed about this hot sauce, which is interesting but also kind of scary. I have 4 beer cans right here. I don't ever get drunk off of 4 beers, but I can start to feel a little something. I feel nothing right now. Probably because my body's trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
No,
I feel like the hot sauce will like open
probably-
your shit up and make you
probably
absorb the alcohol.
It's probably the
faster.
adrenaline.
It could be that.
That too.
When you hit that, when you get that adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
From
He's afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Well, I'm not pale because of the
well,
last one.
he is a dad.
I'm not pale because
it's a
of.
good dad joke.
That's true. I'm not pale because of 7. I'm pale because of the one I haven't eaten yet. That's Flatline, and that's
Are you
the
doing it?
one. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Right. I'm doing it right now.
You know who's not
Son
doing
of
it?
a bitch. I gotta say, you're a pretty terrible wing eater.
Well, it's because I'm in pain as I eat. If I was eating these wings to eat them, I would clear the whole thing.
There's like 4 wings on those 7 wings that are on your plate.
Oh, dude, the dog just farted, bro.
You won't be able to worry about that in about a second.
No, I smell everything now because my sinuses are completely clear.
I don't know, man, dude. That shit was like, just.
Oh God, I opened it and it
Wait,
got...
is that the fart or the pepper?
No, dude, you got to take a whiff.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck. God. Oh. All right, yeah. Ooh. It has an after fucking smell.
Yeah. If hot sauce burns you when smelling it, it's not. Whatever. I'm just gonna do it and get it over with.
I feel like this is just dangerous. You're dropping it?
I'm fucking send it, dude.
Use a toothpick.
No.
Use a toothpick. You're a fucking animal. You. Oh, you.
All right. Put the lid on that for. Actually, don't. You have clean hands. Oh my god.
Show everybody what that is. This dude has a dot larger than a freaking Middle Eastern person's wife's forehead right on that freaking chicken finger.
All right.
And he's going to put it down.
7 million Scovilles. This is going directly on the tongue.
That dot is bigger than the Muhammad guy that tried to sell us our freaking t-shirts wife's dot.
All right. So it's interesting. When you look at the sauce, you can see it separating. You can see the capsaicin oil literally separating.
Oh, yes, you can.
Patrick said, wait. Patrick, why am I waiting? Oh, he said he wants Chad to do it.
No.
Yeah, I don't think Chad should do it. Honestly, I think he'll get hurt. And I don't mean that to be an asshole. 3, 2, 1.
No.
Oh my god.
No way. He's coughing already.
I'm gonna get a hiccup. Oh no. That was hot.
Fuck.
It's on the roof of my mouth, dude.
Milk right behind you.
No milk.
You savage animal. You savage son of a bitch. Look at you. Your arms are getting red.
I know. Oh, dude. Come on, bro.
Oh, god damn. You savage freaking animal. Why did we do this? Why did we do this tonight?
That's so much. That's so hot. That shouldn't be legal, bro.
Yeah. No, if that's comparable to the last sauce,
It's hotter. It's hotter. It's hotter. It doesn't last as long. I've had it before. It doesn't last as long, but it's hotter. Oh my god, dude! I feel like I'm breathing fucking fire.
That
Holy
was a
shit.
fat drop. I mean, that was a pretty big drop that you just did on that.
Oh yeah. The underside of my tongue. I'm having trouble talking. The underside of my tongue is I can't.
Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm just my tongue is numb. I can't fucking talk because my fucking tongue is numb and my mouth's watering like crazy.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
That shit's bad, bro.
Dude. That is crazy.
Oh, it's in my throat. The thing of it is it doesn't linger as long as the Double Doom. The Double Doom lingers longer. But this is hotter. It's hotter. I mean it's hot. It's fucking hot, dude. Woo!
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm like taken back. Because number 7 was like retarded.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go with number 8. Number 7 was.
First off,
Number
I
7 was
can't
pretty
believe
bad.
you did number 1.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you were just didn't seem like you were interested in it at first.
I wasn't interested in those. Like, I wasn't really.
Well, you made it pretty far.
Like, these weren't that hot.
That was definitely fun.
Everything up to here wasn't that hot.
Tony's like, fun? I'm not having a good time right now.
It's
Tim, we are in
peaking.
we are in Maryland,
His whole body is turning red.
just outside of Baltimore.
Yeah, it's peaking. It's almost as hot as it's gonna get.
Are you feeling those endorphins kicking?
I won't get an endorphin dump, and not off and down anymore. I would have to have a lot more than that, and that's not fun. Oh my god!
I had some business I had to take care of there, Jim. Sorry.
I just turned 30, Patrick.
All right.
Paul's not amused.
Starting to come down a little bit, thank God. Holy shit!
While we wait for Tony to feel a little better, shout out to our sponsors, East Coast IV. All of us are going to have to go to East Coast IV and get our veins pumped out of all the bullshit that we just ate and burned our intestines and everything out with, check out East Coast IV. They'll come to you. You can go to them, get you an IV bag, make yourself feel better.
How do you remember that far back, Ken?
Ooh.
And our good friends with Mobile Auto Services and the Boat Pros. They will also come to you and work on your car, work on your boat, anything that's mechanical. They'll come to you, work on it. They got trucks supplied with parts and good technicians at your service. Look up Mobile Auto Services and the Boat Pros. Give them a call.
Thank you, Dr. Smalley Slayer.
Yeah, I saw that too. I appreciate it.
That's my toe. Do not bite it.
Oh, I'm
Pat, you'll
actually
be 30 in
I'm
29
getting
days.
an endorphin dump.
Yeah,
I'm getting an endorphin dump.
I don't even remember 30, Ken.
It's bad.
No,
That was
it's
a big
head
drop.
rush. It's a head rush. Dude, well, the problem is when I ate the wing, I did it for all of them. I put it right on the tongue and eat it because I'm trying. Well, if you're gonna do it, do the whole thing, right?
Yeah, right.
Wow, it's hot.
Tony is sweating right now.
I'm profusely
Tony.
sweating.
Yeah.
Profusely sweating.
He's got a good glow. It looks like he just fucked.
I just got fucked by Flatline. All right, we're good now. It's fine. It just dropped pretty good. But
Do you fuck? Do you fuck that hard?
I don't know.
You don't work up a sweat like that?
dude.
Wait, it's hard to work up a sweat in 20 seconds.
I don't know, dude. She freaking pulls her pants down and it's just running down my leg. I don't know.
This should be illegal. All right.
I've been with 37 girls, never had sex.
Yeah.
Wow. I think, yeah, I'm. It's totally like fine now, but I think I'm gonna have milk just for my stomach.
Yeah, the little bit of milk helped a lot. Don't drink too much of it though; it'll make you fucking puke.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna have it like a little bit. I'm gonna go get a glass.
Yeah,
Just drink it. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, in case somebody else wants some.
above the
But
sink, right hand
if
cabinet.
there's one thing I've learned, if you can avoid when you're eating,
I know where your glasses are now because that's what I was doing.
Aren't you in the military? Don't you guys like poop on each other and stuff?
no.
right on each other's chests? Steveland Cleaver.
Steve Cleaver. That was good.
Cleveland Steamers all day.
If you ever want to
Steve
dabble
Cleavers.
with like super hot sauces, if you can avoid milk when you're in that burn, do it. If like milk before and after is the best thing for your stomach, because if you want to, if while you're burning and you start drinking milk, you're gonna chug and that's what's gonna make you sick. So
yeah, you can't chug the milk. Like you gotta like, just take like a couple sips. It'll
It's just that's the Navy.
it'll neutralize some of the acid and
Right.
like that, and you'll be it'll tone it down a little bit.
that's why I always
That's the
wait
Navy.
until I always wait till the burn is done and like really almost going before.
I've never done that in my life. Don't name it after me. Holy shit. That one definitely got him.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I looked over at Tony. I was like, oh, he is fucking on fire right now.
I mean, I'm actually pretty proud of myself for keeping. I mostly kept up with
I
Tony.
am. I didn't think I was getting past 4, to be honest with you.
I mean, you skipped 6, so
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, but I went to 7.
yeah, that's
yeah, but like it's the build up.
6 actually got me almost as bad as the flatline did.
What?
Well, because I had the bomb on the top, and then I had the puddle of 357. I put it in there.
Oh right.
like-
You
Fuck.
did. You had freaking 2 of
I
them.
didn't mean to do that, but it happened.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, this is the first time we've ever had milk on passenger radio.
Oh,
All right, man. You guys did it. We're at 432 comments now. Take us to 500 comments before this ends. Let's go. I'm not turning off this podcast until we get 500 comments. 500.
Milk and beer sounds like a terrible combination.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not gonna be good, but oh man, that feels.
You got to
so
do
much
something to
better.
like line your stomach.
Yeah, that's what it is, and it's all good. I
What
mean,
else? What else do we got for like fishing questions out there in the crowd that's
Oh,
watching?
I want to talk about the Bass Nation decision to go team tournaments.
It's not a decision.
Potentially, the option or the
That's
talking
actually
point.
what I was just doing.
like
when I
and
was over
share,
here
like and
ignoring
share,
you.
like and share. Hit that like button, hit that share button, like and share.
So what was someone? Was someone asking? Are you on the board or something?
I'm on the northern region board.
Oh, okay.
Being vice president of the club, not the board, but I am involved with the northern region.
Cool.
I just puked in my mouth.
Did it burn?
Yes.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It's like I just got a.
So you just did it all over
hot
again.
Sauce right back
So the
in my
last one
mouth
was that
again.
bad.
Yep. What's that?
That last one was that bad.
It doesn't last as long as Double Doomed, but it's hotter. It's right off the bat. It's like, boom, there it is, and it hits you.
Dude, 357 sucked. You were not wrong whatsoever when you said that you hate 357.
It's because
357 is terrible.
I didn't even think it was that bad.
it tastes pretty good. I think it's the best tasting extract sauce
No way,
around,
dude.
The bomb tastes good too. I missed the hot wings. Damn it, Craig. Craig, when you go,
Thanks,
you
Craig.
go back and watch.
Oh shit, Craig. How you doing, man? Yeah, you definitely did just miss the hot wing challenge.
I thought Chad was gonna puke after the 357.
I was concerned for
With
that.
the hiccups.
I thought I was going to at first too.
'Cause you know
The
something-
first hiccup, I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, when you started hiccuping, I was like, oh, he's gonna puke.
That would have.
It was bad. It was
would've
bad.
sucked.
I thought I was going to puke at the 357.
Oh, Jim just got a new Scorpion.
Oh, that's sick. Scorpion MD201. Do they make?
Yeah, I saw the pictures of that. I sent it to the group.
They need to make like a DC. Well, I think they do. They need to make like DC Scorpions.
Craig, isn't it a little late?
They
to
do.
be-
They have DC Scorpions and DC.
Isn't it? Shouldn't you have that done already? Shouldn't you be going to bed? He's like, yeah, I'm rigging up for a tournament tomorrow. It's only 9:15. No big deal. I try to get that stuff done early. I'm usually done right about by now.
John says I need a 250R. I
Hell
agree.
yeah. I think you need a 300. Honestly.
Well, the problem again, the 300 is the problem with the 300 is I can't fish sanctioned tournaments.
Fuck those sanctioned tournaments.
Yeah, but I want to fish them eventually.
Are you gonna go pro?
It doesn't matter.
No, but I like to make the state team. That was my first bass
that's
fishing
what-
goal ever, was to make the state team.
Okay.
But
Good
then
shit on that.
the schedule sucks. I can't ever fish the whole. I can't ever fish all the SUTs. So
Right, because of your obligation.
Jim, do they make them in bigger sizes? Because like a Scorpion 300 DC would be sick.
When to fish deep versus when to fish shallow.
I pussied
Based
out on
time of year,
7.
temp, or both. So a
I
lot
skipped
of
6.
Steven, that's a really good question. So between shallow fishing and deep fishing, there's always shallow fish. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. There's always shallow fish. It's about putting yourself in the best position to catch their quality fish. Like you can always catch fish shallow, especially around here. But essentially, in your hot summer months, if you're probably going to fish a little deeper, and deep's also relative to, your average depth of water. Around here, our average depth of water is like 4 feet.
Conquest DC is sick.
So deep might be 8 feet or 10 feet.
Right.
Or if you're on like a TVA lake, in Tennessee, we were fishing in May. It was 8 or 9 years ago. I mean, we were largemouth fishing in 35 feet of water. So it's very relative. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of combinations that go into when to fish deep. Summertime is always a good time to fish deep. You're always going to have deep fish in the summertime, and wintertime typically you're going to have deeper fish. Spring and fall, your fish are going to move a little shallower because spring they're moving up to spawn. Fall they're usually pushing bait back into creeks, or the bait's pushing back into creeks, and then the fish are going to follow them. So
Caught him from dirt to 60 feet at Champaign last week.
I believe it.
That's crazy.
Jim said he was catching them in 16 to 18 foot. Wow.
Jim, I got a question for you.
I was catching them.
How
deep last night.
long do you let your baits, when you're throwing glide baits and you're fishing in 18 feet of water, how long do you let them sink before you start your retrieve?
Do
And
you weight them?
you weight them, and or how do you tell where they still are in the water column when you begin your retrieve, because they obviously naturally have a rise?
You want me to answer that question really simply? Live scope.
True.
There you go.
Easiest way to do it. When I was playing around with glide baits back in the pond this spring, it was so like bomb that glide bait out there and then just point live scope at it and watch it sink. When it gets down to where you want it, you're like, all right, cool, start working it.
Man,
Yeah.
what a
Well,
combination.
they have rate of sorry, Tony.
No.
They have rate of fall.
Right.
You have ROF 5, ROF 10, such and such, and I don't know if that's 5 feet a second or 5 feet every 3 seconds. I can't remember what the
So, like, on a
specific
HUD,
ROF is like.
If I remember right, a HUD is like a ROF 5 is 5 feet per 1 second.
5 feet per 1 second.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast, in
That's-
my opinion.
That's
real
super fast.
That's,
That's
very
real
fast.
fast.
Most of these glide baits are not. I guess that maybe glide baits don't have ROF, and that's why they do like low float or high float.
He says some he adds wire and it lets it sink for a couple seconds. Yeah, adding lead wire to your hooks is definitely a good way to get them down a little deeper.
So if you see
You gotta
fish,
play around with it though.
if you see fish on your graph, say in 14 feet of water, will you fish your glide bait in a 6-foot water column and try to pull them up to the bait, or will you let the bait go down to the fish?
It's a good question.
You know what I mean?
I feel like it's got to be similar. I know I haven't done a lot of deep fishing with glide
Well,
baits.
you
or a
just
lot of
got to
fishing with
remember.
glide
You got to
baits.
remember too.
But it's gotta be-
big baits have a different draw than
They
a
do.
smaller bait.
But think about like you can get a fish to follow a crankbait. Like if you take a square bill in 10 feet of water, and you know there's a brush pile in 10 feet of water, and that square bill goes to 4 feet, you can pull fish off that brush pile with a square bill.
Yeah.
But generally, you're not going to get bit unless you get it down to that brush pile. Like if you get it down in the relative range of that brush pile, you're more likely to get bit. I feel like it's got to be, and some of this goes from watching like some of Milliken's videos. Like if you watch his, where you can actually watch his live scope, like he's like if there's a brush pile, he's running a glide bait like this far over top of the brush pile. I feel like the farther you pull something off of the piece of structure, the less likely you are to get bit.
Agreed. But if you don't have forward-facing sonar to tell that, you just have like 2D, and you can see fish. It's like, what do you do? And his answer is kind of exactly what I do. It just you just kind of throw until something happens.
Throw until it happens.
Yeah, it's kind of what I do as well.
You can't tell if it's a bass or tilapia, and they all look the same.
Interesting.
I've never had to deal with like tilapia. I can tell. Well, not as much. It's kind of sad. This is something that LiveScope has done. I used to be really good at identifying fish on 2D based on the marks that you get, and like I could almost tell you like that if it was a bass or if that's crappie or if that's a catfish. Well, using LiveScope, I don't know if I can still do that because I've kind of forgotten what I'd known about.
I feel like
2D,
LiveScope makes it easier to distinguish fish a little bit. Like you can tell.
I think it's harder.
You can tell a group of crappie. You can tell a group of bass.
I think it's actually harder.
I'm just now
Do you
starting to get to
really?
the point where I can tell between catfish and bass. Like
But
just
I feel
barely.
like okay, but I feel like that
I
is
can-
like the way that they move.
Yes.
is
The
the
way that-
indication
Yes.
of how
100%.
that is.
And it's the way that a lot
Bass don't sit still.
well that and it's the way that they
Unless they're
on
on
the
the bottom.
scope like you'll see
if you're looking at suspended fish anyway.
yeah well like what I notice is bass they have that diagonal line and it's a sharp it almost looks like a grain of rice kind of thing. The catfish is more of a blob and they mark a little bit different. Like bass you'll kind of see them in a line. You know what I mean? Like you'll see those little diagonal grains of rice along the bottom or whatever. And then with the catfish, you'll see maybe one on top of it, and they react to the bait a lot differently.
So well, it also depends on like what angle you're looking at the fish too.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because a
that
bass
does
will
make a
look-
huge
if
difference.
a bass is facing you, it looks a lot different than when it's from the if you're looking at it from the side. So if it's swimming that way, it looks totally different on LiveScope than it does if it's swimming toward you.
Right.
Oh, so speaking of nothing in particular, actually, we do have to make a little run to the SFT.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We gotta
When do you wanna
buy
go?
we gotta buy some giveaway baits, don't we?
When you want to go? Because I need to restock on some stuff. Anyway,
I need to get some
myself, so
flatworms, so I'll probably give one of you guys some money.
I can't do tomorrow.
Why are we talking so quietly? I don't know. When you guys go, let me know. I'll give somebody some cash for some flatworms because I'm down to my last like 3 or 4 packs.
I mean, you
which
could
is
just-
like a day.
You
of
could
fishing.
just get in the truck.
What color do you want?
Doesn't matter.
I have like
Black, white, and then green pumpkin. Black,
Okay.
white, green pumpkin, and then that one that's got like the white belly and the light brown back. I don't know what it's called. You know,
brown back.
If you're listening right now, tell us what would you like to see in the giveaway boxes that we are going to put together. What would you like to see? What kind of stuff are you guys interested in? What would really fire you up if you won that box? Like, what would make you guys hyped?
Martin,
Would you guys like getting some of the
have-
some of these nice like $60 like glide baits, like a KBG glide from Spro? Would you like getting jackhammers or maybe Mega Bass products, something like
Surprises.
that, like, or just what would fire you guys up? Let us know in the comments.
the dragonfly lure. Someone's getting it.
Jim, we got to send you your shirt.
Martin, do you have any brown back? If you have any brown back flatworms,
That is
I will-
incredibly
I'll buy some
expensive.
From you. Bring them next Thursday if you're fishing.
The problem is, I had like 17 bags of flatworms in the
You go through them so fast.
Oh, dude, on the St. Lawrence especially, it's ridiculous because like it's a one fish bait. It's kind of like a
In a
Kitech.
week, in a week of fishing up there, I think I went through
Signed bass and
I think I
beer
went through
merch.
13 bags.
I will.
Hell yeah, Steven.
I will say they. The cool thing about them is they started making bulk packs now, so you can get it's
they
like
got
30 worms or something.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, and you
That's
save,
worth the money.
You save $1. So
Eh,
I mean,
yeah.
but the dollar's $1, right?
Right. I mean, if you buy 5 of those, that equates to a free pack of flatworms, essentially.
My lips finally don't feel like a freaking blimp.
That's more like $7, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're $7 or $8.
The flatworm is one of those baits though, where it's like you're gonna catch fish on it. Like
It's if I'm fishing for smallmouth, it's pretty much the only bait.
Oh, Steven, I got your photo.
yeah.
I don't use anything else on a drop shot.
I like a dream shot. Oh, there's a bowfin. Where was
That's a
that?
nice bowfin.
Where was
That's
that
it. Depends on the box. If y'all do this, it would be nice to see a start pack of simple lures. Yeah, you sent it. Wait, who's that?
That's Stephen White's
See, oh, cool.
bowfin.
A starter pack of simple lures and starter pole, and then go up from there.
Nursery wasp lure on
We probably won't do like a starter rod and reel, just because if we have to ship it, it's
Yeah,
Incredibly
rod
expensive.
shipping is ridiculous.
rod shipping is
It's
crazy.
It's
retarded.
ridiculous.
We could maybe do like we could probably do like a starter reel for a giveaway, something something like that too. Though that's not a bad idea.
Probably like
I definitely want to put in 1 or 2 different large swim baits into our giveaway because that's what I really love, and
Martin says
I would
helicopter
like
lures
to
and
I would like
flying
to
lures.
promote that.
Yeah. Helicopter lures and flying lures. That'd be fun.
Did you ever fish the flying lure?
No.
A start pack of simple lures.
I think I have one on the wall just to have it.
I never. I bought them when I was like a teenager and
Never
like
used them.
never caught a fish on them.
Oh,
Like,
really?
It's like it may be the worst lure ever.
So would you guys rather see us put soft plastics in the bag and then put matching hooks for the soft plastics, or would you rather us add other baits instead of
Dude, that
matching
is
hooks,
awesome.
something of that nature?
What is it?
It's a freaking wasp crawler.
That is sick.
See it?
Who made that?
He said it was on a swim bait page.
That is sick as shit.
The murder hornet crawler.
That is sick.
That is interesting.
That's pretty cool.
It's kind of like a what the hell is it called? The top
Like,
water,
dude,
the jitterbug.
That's
Kinda
one
like
of
a
them
jitterbug.
baits that would
crawler.
sell for so much money, though. Like, you put that on the internet, you could sell it for $300. Somebody would buy it.
I'm sure.
SFT had a bunch of clips. Seriously?
Oh, did they really? Wow.
Oof. Anybody? So I know.
So,
I know Jim's big into the bullshed stuff. Has anybody has anybody like gotten to see like the molded bull shed or the trick shed that he had at ICAST? You know what I'm talking about.
I haven't been able to actually personally see one. Jim, have you thrown any of the plastic molded trick shads that are going to be coming out on the market from Bull Shed? And if you have, how are they swimming? Because I think the price point on them was $40.
Yeah, it was cheap.
It was like $40, which is like phenomenal.
Oh, you have how
He does have it. Okay.
How are they?
How are they?
Before I purchase.
I tend to believe that they're going to be a good bait.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be, it's like similar to the Spro KGB, where it's for an inexpensive glide bait.
Yeah.
It does really well. I've caught. I mean, every fish that I've ever caught on a glide bait has been on a Spro KGB.
It's a $20 to $25 dollar price difference between that bait and the KGB Spro.
30. They're 40.
Are they
40
70 now?
versus 70? It's $69.99.
Yeah. See, that's crazy.
So they were all sold out yesterday.
Wait, so are any of them on the market? Are any of those trick shads available on the market
Apparently,
yet?
he said they were all sold out yesterday.
Where?
Like,
Sold
I'm
out
guessing,
where, though?
I'm guessing on the Bullshed website.
See, everything that I saw from tonight was all resin baits that he dropped.
Well, they might have been. He said yesterday, so if they were sold out yesterday, he must have dropped them earlier. Than that.
And I'm not going to lie, I would highly, highly recommend for starter glide baits. And I'm not sponsored by anybody here, but
I ain't talking about starter glide baits. I'm talking about glide baits I can throw into some bullshit and not freak out if I lose them.
that's a starter glide
S
bait.
waiver.
Like something that's
S-waiver.
good.
But dude, they have baits on the market that are at that price point that are phenomenal baits. The S-waiver, the
Shine
bull
Glide.
shad, the bull shad, trick shad, the plastic version, whatever he's going to
Yeah.
call it, will be a phenomenal bait. The KGB Spro,
The Shine Glide.
Shad.
Shine Glide's a good one.
the
to do.
Shine Glide. They have multiple glides that have set the standard, in my opinion.
That Arashi Glide gets bit too.
Yeah.
They
It's
look
just a newer
really
one.
weird.
What
though.
about the Bass Mafia?
swims really
Oh no, never
quick.
mind. The Bass Mafia has like a
let
mag
you-
draft type of thing.
I'll let you.
They won't be out till November. Okay.
I'll give you one of mine just to throw around. Just
What?
to see how it's one of my Arashi Glides.
What about like the Depths 250?
Depth 250 is not a starter. I mean, it's a $130 glide bait.
Okay.
So
Well, we were down fishing the Lake
It's
Moomaw.
also like 12 inches.
Yeah, when we were fishing when we were down on Lake
it's
Moomaw. They
9.5.
were throwing those.
It's 9.5.
yeah, it's 250 millimeters.
Now we know whose math is
better
bad.
than that.
This guy. Look at that.
250
What's that?
millimeters.
So now we know who's been
I'll tell you
exaggerating on
exactly how it
size.
is. So it's 25 centimeters divided by 2.52. It's 9.92 inches.
Wow. Yeah, when we were down on Lake Moomaw, which I'll probably fish again in the what the fuck's it called? In the
Jim said the Bass
fall.
Pro XPS Glide is cool. I just don't like the way it looks. It's so bulbous and ugly.
I bought a Bass Mafia big swim bait the other day. It's it's like a mag draft.
The Zal Dangerous.
Is that what it is? I didn't know. I was somewhere and I was like, oh, that's neat. Like, cause I bought the coal shad and I have a mag draft.
It's got
and I have
it's got the line through top hook.
maybe I haven't even taken it
Yeah,
out
no,
of the pack
yeah.
yet.
The Swerve.
Oh, we're at 500 comments. You guys rock, by the way. We appreciate that. That's pretty awesome.
Pat says that's 3 inches too rich for his blood.
Jesus.
The new ones won't be out till November. Okay. I'm assuming you're talking about the trick shads. Yeah, just a frog or worms. I kept it super simple last night in the Thursday nighter. I caught all my fish on 2 baits and they were soft plastics.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't spent the time out there to find
Candace
anything.
caught one of our keepers that we weighed in, and it was on the same soft plastic. So
Yeah, me and Travis didn't get a bite all night until like 7:45, and then I missed one. He broke off a good one, and then he caught one. The one that I missed, I couldn't move it. It doesn't mean it was a bass, but it hit. I set the hook, and it just went that way. And I was like, I can't move this thing. And then Travis broke off a different, like the next laydown broke off. I was like, damn. Just one of those nights when it rains, it pours, but I don't know. I need to I'm gonna go fish it Monday and really start picking it apart and trying to figure it out.
I mean, I know where you were. Like, I say, that's just something I save for, like, the end of the tournament.
Yeah.
I don't ever start there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just because it gets so much pressure from, like, kayakers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this time of year, it's very,
We
very
did
hit.
it! You son of a bitches!
Sons of
504
bitches, yeah.
comments. You sons of bitches.
There it is. Hell yeah.
Insane. All right, let's get to 600 now. Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Plastics are consistent for yeah, plastics are always consistent. I mean, I'm not saying they're always consistent, but
Yeah, they are more. They're definitely more consistent.
more
though.
versatile, I would say, because there's things that you can fish with plastics that you just can't do.
I will say that the thing with
You know, with hard
plastics,
baits.
I've never really had a day on plastics like I've had.
Those are
like,
the bikers of the water. 110%. I won't take it back. Bikers of the water.
like one
Well,
of
it
those-
depends. If they're fishing or if they're just like pleasure kayaking. Like generally, like the guys fishing in kayaks,
still
I don't
still-
have too many problems with them.
I watched a fishing kayak basically get run over like 3 days ago.
I'm not saying that none problem, but most of them
Yeah.
are fine.
Yeah.
Like they get it. Like they
I
understand.
do
like, they
say,
fish,
I
like,
will say,
not a big deal.
I think
It's
their ramp etiquette sucks though.
Yes.
All of them.
It's the guys or the people, I won't say guys, that are pleasure kayaking that are going like 6 wide down the back channel in the middle of the channel when you have a kayak that can go in 6 inches of water.
Yes, that shit is annoying.
Like I can literally
Yeah.
only run through here. You have 14 miles of water that you can go through, and you have to go right down.
We're
the middle
coming
of the channel.
through here in a 27-foot center console. Why am I trying to go around a kayak in the middle of the channel?
Go-to color for what, Tim?
Green pumpkin. Period. For anything that's plastic.
That's what I want to know. Like plastics, crankbaits. Like
Yeah.
what do we?
I will. The one
Yeah.
thing I will say about plastics versus like other
GP.
baits is I've never had those days where
Mine's
you can
not
just
GP.
make a cast and every cast catch a fish on a plastic. That's always been like a crankbait or something like
I
that.
like
you know what I
GP
mean?
that has like a blue or a red flake in it, like a watermelon. I don't like a GP specifically. I like a watermelon.
I usually I'm kind of the same way. I like a blue crawl or
Yes.
like a
Yeah.
GP blue flash.
Exactly.
Where it's got that like iridescent blue.
It's
in
like
it.
the GP, but it's got red or blue flake in it. That's the difference. But
Marty, never go around a kayak, go through. Yeah, I tend to like more like that, you know, the green pumpkin, blue crawl for
Yeah.
like my green pumpkins. But my go-to color for just about everything is black and blue. Some form of black and blue, especially around here because our water's always dirty. We very rarely have clean water around here, so.
Yeah.
oh,
Dude,
and
the gunpowder's
especially-
been
especially
shit.
this year. The gunpowder has been mud all season.
It
I
was
have
very-
not seen outside the reeds be clean one time this season. Not once.
It was pretty clean last night.
In spots it was in areas, yeah. But like outside the bridge was terrible. It was
And
horrible.
it's
If you
only
wanna go-
it's only gotten better in certain spots because there's actually grass up in certain spots now.
So crankbaits. So he said all. So plastics, black and blues. I won't say black and blues usually my go-to, but it's up there. Black and blue or green pumpkin. We'll say for plastics. You keep it simple. Crankbaits. I get a little wild on crankbaits, and I'm very particular about the color crankbaits that I throw. But my go-to around here with our dirtier water. I don't know where you're from, Tim. We fish a lot of tidal water around here. It's dirty. Chartreuse blackback.
June bug.
I like orange.
If it's
crankbaits
not
around
like a
Depends on
if
time
it's
of
not
year.
like a GP or a watermelon, for me it's June bug or a white.
So,
not in a soft plastic though. In a soft plastic,
One
it's
of my-
always GP or a June bug. If I go to like a hard bait, like a chatter bait, a spinner bait, or something like that, white.
So one of my favorite colors is what does Strike King call that? Bama. It's like Bama Magic or something like that. But it's a laminate green pumpkin. It's half green pumpkin, half June bug.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Missile Baits does some similar stuff to that
Yeah.
too with their D bombs and
Have
shit.
you seen the one that's like the Alabama crawl and then the like GP on the other side? So it's like an orangish red and then like a GP on the other side.
No, see, I don't like in plastics. I don't fish a lot of oranges. Like I'll fish like regular green pumpkin and dip. Yeah, do a
So
little
question,
dip for the orange.
why would, so like obviously there's a couple people in the room that might say that red frogs are pretty good. They like the
can be.
color red frogs at
actually-
certain times. Why would fish not react to a red flipping bait the same way as a frog?
I think it has more to do with the visibility of them looking up and how it silhouettes against the sky.
But when you're looking at anything against the sky and it silhouettes, it looks black in my opinion.
Well, it's not about that. It's like
Well,
how when you're driving,
I guess their eyes are completely different than
you know
ours.
how when you're driving at night in the rain and like the tail lights in front of you like spread out.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. That's what they're. It's not to that scale, but it's the same thing. So
Gooseberry.
I have no-
Gooseberry.
yeah.
Gooseberry is a great color. That's a zoom color.
yeah, that's basically the zoom purple.
Gooseberry, that's a sick name.
So it's like a opaque pearl purple with green fleck. With
Sorry,
a black back.
Patrick. I'm very sorry.
I used to fish that color a lot more than I do now. I actually just threw a pack of gooseberry old monsters in my boat last night.
Nice.
Never, I mean I didn't throw them, but
That's like the working fisherman, Mr. Mark, would always throw the gooseberry lizard. The
what?
June
Gooseberry's a good color.
yeah, the purple lizard.
I first found out about it because my wife's nickname, like growing up, was Goose,
Oh, nice.
like from Top Gun.
Cool.
So I
And-
got it.
So like I saw that color like gooseberry, and I was like, oh, let me grab this. And then I took it out and like smashed them on. I was like, oh, okay.
What was I just gonna say?
For so for the rest of our baits, like Chad was saying, chatterbait,
Not
white,
the website, the bait.
white, green pumpkin, depending on water clarity or if they're eating bluegills or shad. Spinnerbait, same way. It really just depends on what they're eating. If the predominant forage is bluegills, I'm throwing some sort of green pumpkin-y color in his spinnerbait or chatterbait. And if they're eating shad, I'm throwing white.
I don't think I've ever dialed in a specific bite on anything that was specifically bluegill.
No?
Other than
I have. This year.
I have on the shape of a bluegill.
Yeah.
But not so much the color. Like you could like a bluegill. You could throw a bluegill spinnerbait.
Oh,
It's
you
kind
mean
of
like the bluegill color? Is that what you're talking
Yes,
about?
it's the bluegill color. So like, you could throw bluegill in a spinnerbait, and it's that gold color, has a little bit of white in it. Got some white blades on it or something like that.
Mine's a little different. My bluegill.
Yellow, whatever. Like it's got that gold and dark color, and a little bit of white and whatnot in it for bluegill color. And
My bluegill's green. My bluegill spinnerbait's green pumpkin with a little bit of yellow in it.
you've seen the Mega Bass bluegill color.
I have not.
Okay, well, the Mega Bass like bluegill color.
I also feel like sometimes what manufacturers call like bluegill or like gizzard shad doesn't look anything
if they're
fucking like a
dialed, if
bluegill or
they're
a
eating
gizzard
something
shad.
that's like
true.
bluegill, I feel like they'll eat something that's like GP.
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm talking about.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean though. Like
Exactly.
when I'm throwing like a chatterbait, like if I know they're eating bluegills, I throw
Yeah.
like a green pumpkin.
Like I feel like I don't need to specifically throw bluegill. Now there's a difference between throwing a bluegill profiled bait and a bluegill colored bait.
Oh sure.
So on like actually right now is a decent time for it.
Oh, you like the
Bluegill
masses,
beds,
right?
like throwing a bluegill wake bait or something over top of bluegill beds, is a great way to get blown up on. It's a great way to get a largemouth bass bite. But it's not so
It's funny,
dependent
though,
on
like-
the color, in my opinion. It's the profile and it's the area in which you're throwing this bait. Because you know there's gill beds in the area, so there's bass obviously naturally eating these gill.
But I can just to throw another angle at that. One of the things that I fish on bluegill beds the most, more than anything, is a shaky head,
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which is not bluegill shaped at all. But a green pumpkin shaky head on bluegill beds.
Jim, there's a lot of like dark colored bluegill and everything, but I find a lot of our baits,
Special
like
teams,
our
special players,
hard
special
baits around
players.
here, are colored like yellow and like darker yellow or like a mustard color instead of.
So like,
Like a
here's my
bluegill
thing.
color.
Here's my thing. Right? Remember a couple years ago?
Yeah,
where-
we have a lot. It's not just bluegill. We have red-eared sunfish. We have
Right.
we have so many
Right.
different
Variations
species.
of a gill.
Remember a couple years ago when Rapala did like the live colors, where like they would wrap the crankbait and it
A
would
while
like,
that was live. No, that
a
was
while
live
ago.
target.
No, Rapala did it.
what was it called? What was it called?
It sucked.
They
yeah,
just got 'em, like-
exactly. It sucked.
Terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
like
they tried to copy live target. Have you ever seen live target baits?
yeah.
That's what live target did.
Well, I remember Live Target used to have a jerkbait that looked like a bunch of.
It was the bait ball.
Well, that's what I caught my PB largemouth on. Believe it or not, was that like a little mini A rig? I couldn't believe it. They don't make it anymore, which is kind of sad.
Live target is like dumpster baits.
Yeah, I've never seen white and gold bluegills either.
But like those Rapala crankbaits that they used to make, they were garbage, dude.
I'll show you
They were
one.
terrible. Like the baits were fine, but the wraps, like they would have like a vinyl, not a vinyl, but like a sticker wrap on them. They sucked.
You never
I know.
had a Terminator spinnerbait in bluegill?
I have some,
It's like that gold color.
a little bit.
It's like that
Well,
yellow.
it
gold
looks
color.
very similar to their yellow perch, which
Yeah, it.
I've caught fish on, but
That's what I'm comparing it to. I'm not crazy.
I have another spinner bait that I'm throwing a lot right now.
I'm not crazy.
It ain't.
I know what you're talking about with the Terminator now. It's like an amber color.
It doesn't look like bluegill.
It's like an amber color with like a couple blue
Yeah.
blue strands on the
Yeah.
top. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I think it's now it could look different under the water. That could be the thing too. You know what I mean?
Jim, I got you, my brother. Blue moon down the hatch.
You don't want some more milk?
Nah,
some
I'm
milk.
good, man, dude.
Are you going to provide a short tomorrow, like a story on Bassemere Radio of when you're sitting on an ice block?
If I am pooping my brains out, I will go live on the internet tomorrow and fill everybody in.
Nice.
Hey, Jim, what is your go-to beer? Gay Yankee colors.
Jim-
What does a fishing bait have to do with Yankee colors?
Jim probably. Wait, let me guess. Jim's favorite beer:
That's the bluegill color.
White Claw or Truly's.
See,
Was
it's
I
got
right?
char in it. That almost looks
There's
like
no
a
char in
that.
that.
Almost looks like a booyah bait.
It's just on the head.
Does kind of look like a booyah.
It
bait,
is definitely
actually.
not a bluegill.
It does look like one though.
I promise it is.
It's
The
quality.
the
I
head-
know you don't throw dog shit.
No, the head shape is totally different than a bluegill.
Oh, Jim doesn't
Bluegills
drink
are
anymore.
flat.
Fair enough.
So it's just got chartreuse on the head, but like it's mostly green pumpkin. It does have a little bit of that amber color like the other one. But to me, that's more when I think about bluegill color. That's what I think of, and that's the exact one that I throw.
See, the skirt was basically identical, but the head was like this weird tinted yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian missed the wings. Damn, Brian, you got to go back and watch. We all got to 5. 5 about killed Chad.
5 was the worst one.
So me and Paul did
7
6.
was way worse.
Me and Paul did 6 while Chad was recovering.
Chad kind of did 7.
I did 7.
No,
We-
you kind of did.
Me and Paul did like
You went overboard on 7.
You kind of did 7.
7 was aggressive. 7 was painful.
I'm glad I
8.
did what I did because it would have went bad.
8.
I would have been
was
on the
fucking
floor
horrible.
flopping up and down like this.
Yeah, 8 was a little rough, but we did it. You guys killed it. Like, people don't realize that these hot sauces right here
That's bullshit, Patrick.
People don't realize that these hot sauces right here
Yo.
are like hotter than anyone will ever
Brian,
eat in their life.
Number 5 was this freaking Mad Dog 357.
You should read the warning labels on the
Okay,
bottle.
this is get fucked in a bottle.
Yes.
Nah, it's not that bad.
It's bad. I did not enjoy this. It sucked.
Oh, okay. So what was everyone's favorite sauce out of the gauntlet?
None of them. They all sucked.
They all sucked, but I would pick this one out of any of them.
For as far as flavor, that one or
The bomb.
the bomb was all right. Like that one
That's
wasn't
hot
bad.
though.
Very hot, but
It's hot.
It had a decent flavor to it. The other ones didn't have any. It was just hot and pepper flavor. Like there's no other flavors in there.
Yeah. Well, once it gets that hot, any flavor is just going to be immediately destroyed.
No, you can get. I mean, you have to get contrasting flavors in there if you want to get into like nerdy cooking stuff. But like,
But they don't care at that
Sweet.
level.
like you got to have something like sweet in there to kind of match the hot.
Right.
But
None of them
I digress.
tasted. None of them tasted good. In my
Could you
opinion.
even taste 7, or did you just taste fire?
Chad, you're slurring.
I don't think I had a taste with
You
7.
just tasted fire, flame, and
I mean, I might be slurring. I don't know. I'm just like talking really quick. I've also probably drank like maybe 8 beers, so that has a little bit to do with it.
Warning labels are for pussies. Apparently.
I like this one how it's so small. Like the ingredients are so small, you can't even read it like at all. You have to go online to figure out what's in this shit. But yeah, this
Better
stuff
have
is like-
TP on the boots tomorrow.
Somebody's gonna be freaking shitting off the
Oh
side
yeah.
of the boat.
So we all had this one. This one's 6.6 million Scoville. And
I'm
then-
bitching out tomorrow. There's like a 40% chance of rain, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm not going fishing.
And then I
Where were you
finished
gonna
up
go?
with this one,
Flats.
7 million. This is the end by Flatline. As you can see how small it is. This bottle will last you like years. Very angry, very spicy.
Baby wipes in the freezer.
Dude, I just got a whiff of it. Oh my god. Honestly,
Put that shit away.
baby wipes in the freezer is the move.
In the freezer?
Well, yeah, actually.
They gotta get hard.
Not really.
You've tried this?
Well, so I haven't tried it, but it's like when I'm like in the army, when I'll be out in the field in the wintertime, and
You
like
have a
you
freezer.
like you go
a
to
cold
shit.
wet
Oh
wipe.
yeah.
Well, yeah, well you get it's like 20 degrees out there. You go to use a wet wipe, and it's like, oh, that feels nice as fuck.
You haven't even been put into combat yet. They just make you shit in a field in 20 degrees somewhere. Just to
Well,
get you
it's
used
not
to it.
that. It's that when you like if you're either using
We're gonna
a-
give you an outhouse, but it's not really an outhouse. It's more of just a hole in the ground. Here's some wet wipes that are frozen.
Usually,
Enjoy.
what it is it's a little building. And if Ken Barry's still on, he can tell you. It's a little building and it has a bench, and in the bench, the bench is made of plywood, and there's just holes cut out in the bench, and you just sit on it and shit. But there's no stalls either, so you're like making eye contact with your buddy across the shitter, like,
Yep, Jim, had my colonoscopy last year.
you know what I mean?
There's no way I could do that.
Oh, you could.
I could not stare at somebody while I'm dropping a turd and continue to drop the turd.
You could.
Dude,
Yeah, you
you
can.
guys haven't noticed this, but like, dude, I get pee shy. If somebody walks to the freaking urinal next to me, I lock up.
Really? Stage fright?
Yes. No, I have a big wiener. It's not about the stage fright. I just lock up. I don't know why.
Have a big wiener. Like that. Like how you just had to throw that out there. Had nothing to do with the conversation.
It's not. Well, it does have something to do with the conversation because a lot of people get stage fright because they got a little pee-pee.
What,
I have a little pee-pee.
are
It's
you
not
afraid-
the problem. I don't know why. I just feel like it's really weird
Are you
to
afraid somebody's
piss
gonna,
2
like-
feet, 24 inches away from another man.
Are you afraid somebody's going to look at your wiener?
That's gay, and I don't like it.
See?
Oh my god.
It's gay, and it's weird.
You have a big wiener inside of you.
Gross.
That's fair. That's what Pat says.
I'm a hermaphrodite. I'm in the Olympics.
Yeah, oh my god.
So that's actually a really interesting situation
It is.
because that person was born a female. Mm-hmm. Her body, she has a genetic anomaly where her female body produces testosterone.
It has testicles. They just haven't dropped. They're inside her
That
body.
maybe I don't know about her. Like with the,
I think that's how hermaphroditus
that's
or
a,
works.
technically a hermaphrodite. It could be something that that has happened before. That happened with a track and field runner where she had testicles, but they were inside of her. But she was a
mind
female.
right
Just had a big wiener inside of you.
So it was like a.
Small dick syndrome.
So I'm not like I don't know how I feel about like the competition or so, but like
Never,
It's
Jim.
not a trans athlete.
No,
It's just somebody
not trans.
who's It's just somebody whose body is kind of fucked up.
What are the chromosomes? That's what I want to know.
So she has both
XY.
chromosomes too.
It's male chromosomes.
Oh my god.
She failed the genetic test multiple times
Last year.
with XY chromosomes.
Last year she failed. She
Well-
failed a chromosome test apparently.
But see, here's the thing.
It's still wrong.
The
I mean,
the Olympics apparently
Yeah, Brian.
went by what was on their passport.
So
But the passport doesn't go by whatever your genetic test. or
Passport
whatever
goes by
is.
what you put on the passport.
Exactly.
well, no, your passport goes by your sex assigned at birth.
Well, that's true because they do when you get a passport, they pull your birth certificate. That is true.
Because you can't. Passports are one thing that you can't like legally change your sex on. Like some states like Maryland,
So,
like, you
like-
can just go to the NBA and be like, yeah,
it's
I'm a chick now.
girl that's got ball sack inside of her and has a extreme amount of testosterone that still gets pumped into her system.
So it's
She's
China.
She's much more yoked than other girls.
So it's China.
I still I think it's a really fucked up
She's
situation.
Middle Eastern.
I think it's a fucked
No,
up
no, no.
situation.
China, the wrestler.
Oh, China.
Yeah.
The wrestler. Yeah.
Like honestly, I almost
Had
I
a
feel
clit bigger than my dick.
I feel bad for
I'm sure you
both.
saw those videos.
No,
Did
I
you ever see
haven't.
those pictures? Yeah.
Well, there's a whole thing. It's
No,
one
I feel
night in
bad.
China.
Like I feel bad for both sides.
Both athletes.
Yeah.
I feel bad for both athletes right now. This person is getting labeled something that it is not.
No,
or
Brian.
she is not.
Does not
And-
and never has had a wiener.
If it's a hermaphrodite, it could still have male genitalia. That doesn't mean that it's exposed though.
Well, it doesn't mean it's a hermaphrodite too. Like I don't know in this situation.
It's a hermaphrodite.
Like, but
It's a hermaphrodite.
if
Hermaphrodite. Oh.
it depends on, I mean, it depends.
It's
like,
very rare, dude. Like,
It's-
this shit
it's
doesn't
super
happen.
rare.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
super rare. This is one of those cases where it's like, I mean, it's a what the fuck situation, but it's not a transgender person.
Correct.
This is a
This is
legal,
not like-
this
it's
is
not
a
like a-
legal female that naturally gets more testosterone than any other female.
So it's not like
they're
Randy
just
Savage
bigger.
in South Park.
yeah, no, it's not.
Strong woman.
It's a very, very manly woman. She could have a baby if she wanted to.
Yeah,
Do we know that for sure?
Yes.
she has full female. From what I read, she has full female reproductive organs.
That's crazy.
Just
crazy.
yoked out of her mind from
I don't understand how that
the
stuff works.
male chromosomes or whatever, the male genetics that she has.
Yeah, it's just like it kind of, you see a lot of people like we've all seen it on
It's
Facebook
wild.
today.
Guys,
and-
we're at
and people-
570 comments.
We gotta get to
We
600.
have to get to 600 now. We have to get to 600. Take us to 600. We're going to cut it.
But it's
you
like
take
a-
us to 600, we're cutting it. Let's
you know,
go.
It's a.
Come on. Send us some dumb shit. Whatever you got, just send it in.
We've all seen that. Everybody's posting on Facebook about like, oh, it's the woke agenda, and it has nothing to do with that. It's literally it's a genetic anomaly.
Jim doesn't miss with comments, dude.
He says, what did I do tonight?
But Jim, that's exactly what I'm saying. She is a woman. Like, she was born with a vagina. She
And a
has
man.
never went through any hormone therapy. She's never went through any gender reassignment surgery. Nothing. Like, she was born a woman.
There was another transgender and or hermaphrodite, whatever. There was another transgender athlete in the Olympics that also won
This year.
A trans or
Was it this
hermaphrodite?
year, Martin? I think it was this year.
There was one that was a while back in
It's
track and
not
field.
legally a man, though, Dan. And listen, I am not one that is just like, yeah, do whatever you feel is right. Like, that's not me whatsoever. I'm a Donald Trump supporter. But facts is just facts. It's not actually a man. It just has a disorder that makes it look more manly
Right.
and
Like,
act more manly and dominate women. Dude, it's a very touchy. I can understand why the Olympics is like doesn't really know what to do because it's a very touchy subject.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I can understand why people are pissed too. I mean,
Yeah, I can. I can understand why people are pissed as
I can
well.
see both. I mean, I can. This is like one issue where I can legitimately see both sides.
Yeah, it's just
Like I can
it's-
see a legitimate argument for both sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
do your dog farted again?
I mean, to be honest with you, though, I think the Olympics should side with people that don't have genetic disorders.
They thought she was because her testosterone levels were so high. That was the.
I
from
think the
what I read.
Olympics should side with people that don't have genetic disorders. You should just eliminate the confusion. It's unfortunate that this confusion exists within your freaking. It just.
But
they're scared of the lawsuits.
But here's the caveat to that. When you're talking about
I have 2 dogs.
They have a genetic difference. So Michael Phelps had a genetic difference too.
Really?
Michael Phelps had a much longer wingspan than the average human. That's a genetic difference.
He's still a man. Nobody ever questioned him being a man, and he never tried to be anything other than a man. Though.
She's a female. She's
has
never
a big
tried to be.
wingspan.
But her whole body is different. It's not just one aspect.
Her
of it,
whole
though.
entire body.
But that one aspect is one of the
What's
reasons
up,
he was
Petey?
such a good swimmer.
Yeah.
Because I think if I
It's
remember
also different
right,
sports. It's also different sports. I mean, like
you're looking at like a
Martin. If you got an extra chromosome, you're like Uncle Danny making grilled cheeses at night.
but here's my thing though. Is like in swimming, is it as big of a deal? No. Like, but we're talking about a violent sport. Like, what would like we can sit here and argue about it, and I don't think we're really arguing because we're not.
no,
but,
it's just a discussion.
right. And like I said, like you said, I totally get both sides. But what if this resulted in a knockout and a concussion on the end of the female? Then where does the conversation go? You know what I mean? Because that could happen in boxing. Michael Phelps's arms being longer than somebody isn't going to cause the guy from France to drown. But
no, I totally get that too. Like I said, I can see both sides where it being dangerous for the other competitors. But I can also see her like she's born a female. She's got a vag. Like
Beaver Dam.
From really disgusting veg.
Oh, I bet it's gross. Did you see her? Oh God.
Could you imagine what that thing looks like? I mean, dude.
That is a
first
fur
off,
burger.
I'm just gonna say she looks like a freaking man, 110%. Just imagine what that poontang looks like.
Gross. It probably
Jim, because
got a mullet like
her
Joe Dirt.
clit is probably the size of a penis. It's gotta be.
in my opinion, Jim.
He said you'd fuck.
And this is just my opinion, Jim. Like you were still like that person was still born a man. Like it was not born a female. Let's not I'm not talking about genders here. I'm talking about sex. And
Gender and sex aren't the same thing.
correct. Well, that's
Allegedly.
correct.
Allegedly.
By definition.
Okay, they're not. They're literally a direct correlation, but let's go.
I can agree.
Yeah.
I can agree with you, but by definition, they're not. So talking about sex, her sex is female.
She'll kick
According
your ass
to-
and then she'll fuck it.
According to everything, she is a biological female. I mean, she has female reproductive organs. She can have a child.
That is amazing.
I just think in this context, because of the nature of the sport in which she is competing, it shouldn't be allowed. Only because the sport requires physical violence on the other competitor.
Do we have any transgenders in bass fishing, or do we have the most American sport in the world?
We have other than NASCAR, we're right there.
Okay, right on.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Matt Robertson?
Did you ever text him? Did you ever send the message?
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna text him right now and
Yeah,
be like,
I
"Hey,
need
will
to
you come
send
on?"
it to him. I need to send it to him.
I'm gonna text him right now and be
Yeah, I
like,
need
"Yo,
to
can you
send the
come on our
shit to
show?"
Matt
Chad
Robinson.
said you're a transgender athlete.
It's like in South Park, transginger.
Yeah, I need to send it to Matt Robertson.
The
All
transgender.
we're at 596 comments.
The
Come on.
The transgender episode of South Park is one of my favorites ever.
With Randy Savage? Yes. Tell me you've seen that.
Oh yeah, it's the best.
Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, you had to see the Randy Savage episode on South Park.
Bass fishing.
I'm not here to talk about my transition. Yeah, I'm here to kick some fucking ass. Yeah. Like,
Martin said we got Dave Lefebvre, who's super creepy. Yes,
Where-
he is definitely a creeper. Bass fishing, an Olympic sport. Who knows? They've been trying really hard.
Who's going to get
do
the
that.
600th comment? We're at 599.
Yeah, they've been trying really.
Jim Fallon! God, you deserve a t-shirt, you son of a bitch. I'm going to send you one.
right.
I agree, Jim, and that's one of the things I've always tried to support is getting women more involved in tournament fishing.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean,
agree.
there are some. I mean, there are some. I mean, we have. Yeah. I can't ever remember her last name. Stephanie that fishes the MPFL. You know, she fishes a professional fishing league. She's top 10 in. You know, in a professional tour. You know, she's an incredibly good fisherman. You know, and we just don't get we don't get enough of that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And it's not like there's nothing about, you know, it's a
Jim, are you XL?
male dominated sport, like as far as participation goes, but like there's literally nothing in fishing that like a female can't do that a male can do. It's just culturally a male sport.
Right.
I've seen a unicorn on the flats in a jet boat.
I know exactly what he's talking about because I've seen it too.
A lot of girls
It's
trying
like
to
seeing
get
a Bigfoot.
a lot of girls trying to get on, but a lot of men still hold them back. Yeah, and that's sad, really.
2XL. Okay. Got
And
you, bro.
I think people like that, that are trying to hold a female from coming into bass fishing are just afraid of getting beat by a girl. Like they're just not secure. They're not secure enough to handle getting beaten by a girl.
Bro, he farted again.
He fucking just cropped us.
Dude, he's going to be on the same level as me in about 3 hours.
He just.
I wonder I wonder what would happen if he had some of this hot sauce. Like, what would happen? Like, what would the
No,
farts
dude, we're
be?
not killing my balls.
Oh, I'm not saying I would never. But
Somebody said they
I'm
saw
curious.
a unicorn on the flat.
Like for science, like what would happen?
Where's the unicorn?
There's like some blonde
seen-
woman that runs
Seen
a jet boat on the
flats in a
flats.
jet boat.
There's like some blonde chick. I don't know who it is.
The only person I know that runs a jet boat up there as a female is Kayla.
It's not her.
I've never seen anybody. I've never seen anybody else.
This
on a
well, this
jet boat.
woman is blonde, like blonde.
The only person that I know like a blonde is Andrea.
It's not her either. I mean, I don't know her that well, but she
fishes with
with her
Greg,
Maggie?
yeah,
with her
right,
husband.
right.
Who's Maggie?
I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
What's up, Miles?
I've never seen them out there.
First comment from Miles tonight. What's up, big
Miles!
dog?
Miles should have been here for the wings. Damn it.
My boys.
Martin, well, that dude's got some nice tits.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's hilarious.
My boys. Appreciate you guys. Love you to death.
It's a dude. Well, that dude's
Hit
got
that
some nice
like.
tits.
Hit that shit.
What up, Martin?
Oh man. Dude,
Miles.
I didn't realize
Not
it's
Martin.
already 10 o'clock. I gotta work tomorrow. Damn it.
You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
Miles, why aren't you coming to the Thursday Nighters? Come hang out with us.
You got to fish the freaking Conowingos, dude. You don't have time for that.
Not on Thursdays. Got time for both. There's 7 days in a week.
Peace out, Jim. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us every Friday. We're definitely going to be in touch about maybe January or something, getting down there and doing some fishing with you.
Yeah. Thanks for
gonna-
Thanks for coming on, Jim. We really appreciate you, man. Like Tony said, we'll get in contact with you. We want to come down there and do some fishing around headwaters, and we'd love to connect with you when we come down. So let's figure out a good date and a good time. Get together.
I would be fishing tomorrow.
Bye, Jim.
I was going to fish tomorrow, Martin, for a few hours in the morning, but it's supposed to rain and I'm bitching out.
You know, it's okay to take off from a day of fishing and relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
I'm starting to learn that you can't burn yourself out. You can't burn yourself out.
Oh, I can fish 7 days a week and not burn out.
I'll burn
I
out.
can't do that.
I'll burn out.
I fish
Especially if it's a grind every
if
day.
If I fish 3 days a week, I'll burn out. Especially if it's in the same fucking place. If I fish,
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fish. I mean, I try to only fish the gunpowder during the week, like after work, and I'll fish. You know, usually Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Steven, have a good night, man. Appreciate you coming on and watching the show. Love having you come on and watch. It's really good to connect again. Glad you're doing well.
Yeah, man.
Hope to see you again later on this week.
Yep. Thanks for coming on.
Like on weekend, like I won't go to the gunpowder on weekends.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like
It's just
weekends,
fish is
like,
too small.
If I have all day to fish, like I can fish everything inside the bridge in 3 or 4 hours.
Yes. Yep.
Like so, one, it doesn't give me a whole day of fishing unless I want to go out and piddle around in like Dundee and stuff, and I don't particularly like fishing Dundee. So I'll either go to the flats, I'll go to the Potomac, I'll go to Conowingo. Like you gotta mix it up.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
agreed, 100%.
If there were different things to do on the Upper Bay, it'd be different.
Yeah,
But it's always fishing the same stuff. Like,
grass all day, every day.
I can't go fish like deep points and mix it up with like fish some grass or fish some deep points or do something different. I want to go somewhere.
I'd like to go to like the Chop Tank or something just for the scenery.
Go next
But I know it's
week.
the time of year sucks.
We doing next weekend.
The 10th,
Yeah,
I'm going to Germany for 2 weeks for work.
that sucks.
Yeah, I mean it'll be fun, but there's no fishing over there, obviously.
Just good trout fishing.
Yes, I have heard that.
That's where brown trout came from.
And then I'm home for like 2 weeks, and then I go to Africa for another 2
What
weeks.
part of Africa?
Africa?
Morocco.
You guys gonna go over
Oh
there
no,
and like
there's no fishing there.
fight some fucking lions?
I don't know.
I was gonna
I
say
know
there's
It looks like
like if you were heading
maybe,
to like
maybe
South
go out there
Africa,
and like take some Cape buffalo down by their horns.
Yeah,
South Africa, Zimbabwe, there's some good bass fishing there.
yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, I would never go there for that. There's a good chance that you just die before you make it home.
But
so-
if he's there,
right, you're already there, so fuck it.
I know Justin Kimmel's heading to Africa with
Really?
a group of people.
Should we bring up the spinning wheel of death for one more topic before we get off of here?
Let's do it.
Cool.
You guys want to bring up the spinning wheel? Here is the spinning wheel.
You should have
Of death.
You should have updated it to like butt sex.
Oh Jesus.
To like butt sex.
Just everyone says butt sex instead of buzzbait.
So we got the drop shot on there. We got the buzz bait, frogs.
I think that one
we
says
got
weedless swim
flipping
jig.
jigs and weedless.
Jigs and flipping. I think that says weedless swim jigs. Weedless swim jig.
Weedless swim jigs, jigs and flipping.
Should probably just take weedless out of there next time.
Yeah, probably. I couldn't make it fit in there. Either way, let's do the old spin-a-rooney. And then we're going to talk about whatever bait it lands on. And then I'm going to bed. Let's do it. Come on.
Oh, I didn't play the Little French Guy theme song.
Yeah, you spin, you son of a bitch. You keep going, you whore, you dirty whore. Yeah, it's late at night. You can tell. Jigs and
Jigs.
flipping.
8. Jigs and flipping.
Throw it. The best way to get better with a jig, if you legitimately, if you want to learn how to fish a jig, and you have a body of water where you know there's fish, take one,
A jig
2
is-
rods,
a
and
jig-
that's it.
A jig is the most versatile bait in existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
I've started to learn that late into my career now.
I mean, I can catch a fish most times, any time of year. Grass, wood, rock, any type of structure, any type of cover, any time of year. Like you can catch a fish on a jig.
Yep.
It's one of the most versatile baits out there. So it's definitely a good thing to have in your arsenal. And the main thing is just keep it simple.
Yep.
I mean, I use one trailer. Those wings are good as shit. I use one trailer for the most part. 99% of the time, I use a Maxent meaty chunk, and I throw basically generally 2 colors. I throw black and blue, or I throw magic curl,
Right.
which is green pumpkin. The same. So a green pumpkin color and black and blue, and that's all. That's really all you need as far as jigs go. Flipping, you can, flipping can get in. You can get pretty in depth in that, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I throw a D-bomb. Like if I'm flipping, I'm throwing a D-bomb.
There are some there are some jigs out there that are kind of do it all jigs. I mean, like your Archie head jigs, you can do pretty much anything with them, but they're
And
better at
sucking the
certain
grass
things. They do sucking grass. There's some ball head jigs on the market that are pretty good at a lot of things. Not great at any one thing, but good at a lot of things. like the
I like
ball
the
and out
vibes.
jig, finance jig. You can swim that. You can
That that Ike's mini flip.
That's a good one.
Is a good all around jig that you can fish in just about everything. I mean, it comes up. You can get it up to 3/4 ounce, so you can fish it deep. You can fish it. It goes down to 1/4 ounce. You can fish it shallow.
The only thing I don't like about that jig is the keeper because it's so small. The weight goes onto like the hooks. You know what I mean? Or maybe that's the Strike King.
Dude, I don't like the hook guards on any of the jigs.
Some are better. I don't ever trim the hook. I don't ever trim the lead guard on.
So I make my own jigs. I don't make the jig heads. I buy the jig heads because I found one I really like and I can get it pretty cheap. But I use a Lure Parts Online Brush Puppy Classic jig for flipping. Most 90. I mean that's all I use for flipping. Like I don't use another jig. It's really good. It comes through cover really well. Comes through wood really well. I don't fish it in rock. If I'm fishing rock, I'm usually throwing a football head.
Yeah. One thing we didn't hit on is like finesse jigs, like smallmouth finesse jigs. There's some really good ones out there.
Kitech.
The Kitech's a good one. The Beast Coast OW Sniper is a really good option too. One thing I will say about those jigs is you put that thing anywhere near a laydown and it's gone.
Oh yeah.
They will get hung up instantly. A lot of those smaller finesse jigs are tungsten, so they're more expensive, like $7-8 a jig.
Even in rock. That's why I like the Kitech. The Kitech's pretty cheap. It's only like $5.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I
Because
like
the
a lot-
Sniper's like 7, I think.
I'm a big
7.
fan of Dirty Jigs, Martin. I think Dirty Jigs has a lot of really good products in my mind.
Dirty jig. That's the only swim jig I throw. I like dirty jig swim jigs.
Dirty Jigs makes good stuff. They do a lot of stuff with like tactical bassing as well,
But
well as our friend Matt Herron.
Yes.
I don't like buying my jigs pre-made because I'm really particular about the colors of my jigs. I keep it simple. Like I have very specific things that I do with the color. I like very certain colors, so I make my own jig skirts. So that's the only reason I don't really. Plus, I can make jigs. So the jigs that I make with skirts and rattles are like $2.89 a piece when I average it out.
That's pretty good, yeah.
And that's
really
including shipping costs because I never buy enough stuff from Lure Parts Online because you have to do like $150 to get free shipping.
I might as well make it a fucking 6-pack.
Hell yeah.
Same with swim jigs, wood magnets, except for the dirty jig swim jigs. You can throw those dirty jig swim jigs into wood.
I like the Strike King swim jigs. I also like so Nichols. Any jig that Nichols makes is good.
Pat, I'm white as shit. What are you talking about?
The only Nichols jig
You see, look, I am white as shit.
for grass jigs, the Nichols Grass Wizard I like a lot. I like it a lot. That's when I caught a big fish with you on Conowingo last year in a tournament on that thing. I like that jig. They also make this one. It's called the Melon Jig. I've never seen anything like it, but the jig looks like a traffic cone. Like it's a point. It's very strange. It almost looks like a punch skirt.
I know
but
what
it
you're
has
talking about, Pat.
But it has the damn thing on there.
It depends on the water. It really depends on the water. I either throw a green pumpkin color or a black and blue color. That's really all I throw for jigs. Unless I'm throwing swim jigs. Then it's either shad or green pumpkin. I don't discuss my swim jig. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure it's super special. Probably costs $18.99. You can only get it directly from Tokyo.
It's Mega Bass or freaking Jack All.
Jack off.
It's probably the Mega Bass Wahi swimmer, Wazoo swimmer.
It's probably the mega jack off.
Yes.
Which, by the way, is great, and it's got that flashy underspin. I don't know, man.
No,
good,
he
but-
he throws the Guggen Grass Hero. I've seen it. I've seen it. I actually do have one of those on my wall, but it's because I got it in a mystery tackle box. But it's the fire crawl color, so I probably will throw it
Dude,
eventually.
I swear to God, you son of a bitches, if you get us to 600 and freaking 60 comments, you better take us to 700.
For real. No, it's like $7. I would throw. I mean, swim jigs. I keep it simple. 30 jigs. Not the no jack swim jig, because I don't like throwing a swim jig on braid.
I've had better success with swim jigs though, and not reeling it, but like you would fish a football jig, like you throw it out, even if it's 3 feet, and just
Fishing it like a jig.
yeah. I know a lot of people, and that's even with the like a swim bait trailer. Like it just, I don't know.
You're so handsome.
I never really catch them swimming it. Like if I'm gonna swim, if I want to swim a swim jig, I'll put it down and pick up a swim bait.
I like
throw
doing
that.
usually when I'm fishing my swim jigs, I'm a big fan of the Alabama shake.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm
Yep.
kind of like above the grass. But I don't fish a swim jig that much, to be honest. I got a mega bass swim jig with a little blade and it sucks balls.
Yeah, that sounds like it gets hung up instantly, or it just gets fouled right away every time.
Yeah, especially when we've got all that like on the flats, we got all that like green snot.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
That like even if you're throwing like a spinner bait, that shit just gets
Yeah.
like decimates your spinner baits.
I generally, the one place I will religiously throw a swim jig is the Potomac. I will religiously throw it there. But like on the bay, I mean, in that college tournament in 2019 where we had 4 fish for like 14 pounds and got, I don't know, 12th, and they took the top 11 to the qualifying because there were a couple teams that already qualified. We caught all our fish on swim jigs. That was like the only time, and I pre-fished like every day before that tournament, and the only thing I could get quality bites on was a swim jig. That
To kill
one hurt my-
trouts out in Cali. So all this bass fishing is different to me. I actually grew up as a trout fisherman, bet. Like, that's my entire background. I didn't really get super into bass fishing until about 12 or 13 years ago.
Trout fishing was fun, but ironically, the reason why I quit fly fishing, not that I did it for very long, is because it was too expensive.
It's only as expensive as you make it.
That's
It's
the
just like
mega.
bass
That's
fishing.
the mega bass Wazay swimmer, Martin. It's actually a really good bait. It doesn't.
Martin-
It's an open water bait. It doesn't
Martin-
work good around.
Martin likes
grass
fishing
or
for
anything.
trouser trout.
Yes.
We know you like fishing for trouser trout.
He likes those and tube snakes.
Them damn two
Trouser
snakes.
trout and tube snakes.
They'll sneak up on you.
Oh man.
The pant snails.
Yeah, I don't fish a swim jig a lot. I don't have a ton of confidence in a swim jig.
I don't
I do not throw a swim jig very much myself.
I mean, for the most part, I haven't ran into a swim jig bite that I couldn't also catch them on a chatterbait.
That's the thing too. Yeah.
It depends on the grass situation.
That too. Sometimes you can get a swim
You
jig.
can have a weedless, like a swim jig that's weedless, and throw it in more grass than
Yes.
a chatterbait or a spinner.
And that's the situations that I'll throw a swim jig, is when the grass is too thick for me to get a chatterbait through.
But a lot of times that is the situation, especially when you're fishing out there on the flats. A lot of times.
You scratch your butthole?
You just
No, I just
were you just fingering your ass?
my fucking pants were like sticking to the fucking, or my leg was sticking to the damn chair.
You were diddling your butthole, weren't you?
So you had
If I would have done
you
that,
had to reach
I would
up
be
to
screaming.
you had to reach up to your asshole to pull it out.
If I was doing that, I would be screaming. Do you know how much hot sauce is on my hands?
Well, maybe you like that kind of thing.
I would
mean,
like.
some of those hot sauces didn't exactly set in right away. So
That's true too.
So that's funny, Pat, because I'm kind of the opposite. Like, for bass fishing, for me, that's just like my everyday fishing. Like I just go out and do it. Trout fishing is more trophy for me. Like if I'm trout fishing, like I'm hunting giants. I don't target. I don't go out trout fishing just to get on some sort of I get on some sort of good hatch, and catch 10 or 15 10 to a 12-inch trout. That doesn't excite
How
me.
does this dog fart so much?
Like if I'm going trout fishing, like they better be in the like 3-pound plus range.
he eats, it gets digested, and comes out his butthole in a much faster rate than bigger dogs, because he's so small.
'Cause if it ain't chip,
crazy.
like trout, if they're not 17 inches or above, like it doesn't really do anything for me.
We're still talking about the fish, right?
No.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Do you guys have anything else you want to add to tonight's podcast?
Yeah.
I'm good. It was fun. I'm glad that you guys stuck with us, and for those that had already logged off, we appreciate it. We had fun. We experienced a little bit of pain, but it was fun. It was a good time.
Man, that was an absolute good time. Glad we did it. Glad a lot of you guys stuck through with us. And dude, we broke the most comments we have ever had tonight in
By like
history.
double.
By far.
By like double.
Like, yeah, we've had 300 multiple times, but to reach 650 comments is legendary. Absolutely fucking love you guys. Cannot wait to come back and do this again.
See you next week, Tim. Thanks for tuning in.
We are definitely going to be planning on doing some more fun stuff like this in the future. We might not be melting our assholes with hot sauce. I'm thinking about a jelly bean challenge coming up next.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking gross jelly beans.
We're gonna eat some really nasty jelly beans, and you guys are gonna talk us through it.
Pat said you're a bitch.
I'm gonna ban you from this page. I could literally just left click your name right now, and you would never hear from us again.
But
But I love
be
you,
honest.
Pat. I love you.
I'll be
so
honest.
I won't do that.
I could have done 8, but I don't have anything to prove.
No, if you
Dude, honestly, I feel like once we did 7, I was like, nah.
if you do 7, you can do 8.
I made
It's
it.
just like eight's hot.
I'm not gonna
you know.
lie though, 8 made you look the most miserable out of all of
Well,
them.
so 7 lasts longer, and it's pretty damn hot. 8 is hotter, but it doesn't last nearly as long. Like it's like that. It's 5 to 10 minutes of you're gonna hurt.
It was longer than 10 minutes.
Well,
you were
Double
hurting.
Doomed was, but
You were
Flatline
hurting.
is like cut the show. Like I'm in pain. Like, oh man.
Oh shit. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys watching tonight. We will see you on Tackle Talk Tuesday. Peace out.
See you guys.